Raiders, welcome on in. Glad to have you all here. Happy Thursday. Welcome on in though. How's Marvel Rivals? Hopefully you had a wonderful time. For those who don't know, I'm StarkyMorph, Big Chaos Co Internet, where I stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games, however, every Tuesday and Friday for the last year to happen to learn to do smart. So, or I guess the last 2 years. But yeah, we are currently in the intro. Otterly, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Lab Check. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. We are currently in the intro, which I do so that way people can dodge the ads, because the first set of ads does show up right around now. So I will probably go back to having myself be muted until the point where they come back. But yeah, welcome on in. If you're not already following, please go give Wolfang Twitch a follow. Heckin' wonderful, very sweet wolf, very very wonderful TF artist, fellow Thunderfang member. Go give them a checkout. Also, go give a checkout to the Otterly, fellow Thunderfang member. Go give them a checkout. They're incredibly sweet. I will be right back though. I guess we're starting up a little bit early. The timing of it was a little bit, unfortunate because of the ads, but thank you for bringing over and over. Hopefully you're having fun with Marvel Rivals though. I've actually never played Marvel Rivals. Presumably I should at some point. Yeah, Elianos, the chair wasn't enough for you, so I gotta bring out the very slow-moving board missile. Kill me. Rivals is an evil game. Oh, also spoilers for Time Strangers, because we are things went poorly, suffice it to say. But I did not realize that Better Twitch TV offered now
great.
Like personal emotes. Do you have to be like subscribed, or is it just a thing you can like upload and use wherever? Oh my god, where the there's so many fucking Digimon here. All right.
Ready to launch.
Yeah, hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. I'm trying to think of what all my Thursday's been. The answer is not a whole lot to report, honestly. Things look good in Shibuya.
This can't be.
It's not, you know, it's been better. Yeah, BTTV Pro, monthly or annual charge, the emotes have to be reviewed. I actually appreciate that that's like a thing that they have like set up, because like my apprehension with that, Redacted Otter has them as well. Oh yeah, rad. My apprehension with that would be people just like uploading emotes that are like, you know, like problematic or weird or gross, and then everyone has to deal with them. Welcome on in, Casa. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
Wow.
Well, I mean, this is as good a place to grind as any.
Ready to go.
Yeah, no, I'm actually glad that feature exists, because there's definitely a lot of people that are like regulars on Twitch where I'm like, I'm happy to see emotes inspired by their character, even though they don't stream. Because like emotes are like honestly the big reason that they weren't the big reason I started streaming, but they definitely like, you know, when I first got them I was so excited. So yeah, sorry I wasn't able to stream on Tuesday. I think I'm just getting hit real like extra hard this year by seasonal affective disorder. Because like I was like like before starting stream I was having a rough time of it, and then like an hour passed I was feeling fine. So I think it's just like the lack of sunlight's getting to me, which is weird because usually it doesn't happen.
This can't be. Hope you're ready. This can't be.
We're stream. I mean, it happens. Like, you know, would you let an alien kidnap you and give you an on-off switch for the ADHD with a turbo function? Like, did I get turbo ADHD? Is that the implication?
Do it. Preparations complete.
I mean, okay. I am very apprehensive about anything that potentially fucks with the cerebral cortex. The answer is no. The answer is no, I would not do that.
I'm sorry.
Because fucking around with brain stuff is very, you know, I ain't about it.
You got it. Ready to go.
At least in regards to like the physical, like, you know, in regards to like, you know, physical interactions and changes with the brain. These are hyper-intelligent aliens? Yeah, I don't know for sure that they've operated on humans before.
Wow.
You know? Welcome on Instinctival. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
That one. Ready to launch.
Like, humans are hyper-intelligent compared to fucking horses, but like, I wouldn't be able to cut open a horse and have it, you know, have it immediately be a fine...
That one.
Like, just because I'm relatively smart in comparison. Like, if we deleted all of our knowledge of horses, because horses don't exist, but like, you know, and someone was like, well, my horse is broken, the existing horse, but like, you know, someone's like, oh, you know, there's something wrong with my horse, and they're like, well, how the fuck are we gonna fix this thing? We don't really understand how it works. I don't trust a fucking alien who doesn't have like thousands of years of interest, like history interacting with humans to fuck around with my brain.
I'm grateful.
We're back in Tokyo. We are. I didn't watch last week. Suffice it to say, Junomon got very pissed and sent us back, and also caused the apocalypse. Well, come on in, Zeph. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
That one.
The amount I'd say yes and risk it for the turbo. What the fuck? What turbo? What benefit are you getting from turbo ADHD?
There.
This is not like a rhetorical question. I'm genuinely curious what benefit do you think there is? Welcome on, Crows. What have you, Sweet Bean? Is it over helping a Titan or something? She got mad that Agiomon didn't want to stay in the digital world and protect them, so she decided to just cause apocalypse in the human one. My doctor told my parents it was extreme ADHD when I was diagnosed as a kid. Hyperfixation squared. Violently vibrating from turbo ADHD? I mean, ADHD is a result of your brain not having enough reward chemicals, so I can't imagine that that's like, you know, I can't imagine that that like actually works towards like increasing hyperfixation. At some point I imagine it's just depression. Recently updated to 84K, by the way.
That one.
I hate it here. I need to find a door. I need to find a door somewhere. Digimon? Oh, it's this fucking thing. I won't lie, it is kind of adorable. It is really funny that's an ultimate, though. Wait, hold the fuck up. Hold up. Hold up. Did it just... Its special skill is Royal Nuts. Its special skill is Royal Nuts. The skill that they gave it that is special to Digimon is Royal Nuts. I don't have anything else to add to that. I just wanted to point that out.
There.
So I get some bad news. I got foot pain. I'm sorry to hear that.
Great.
Excuse me, when the fuck did he take that much damage? At some point, Agio Choosmon.
Do it. Ready to launch.
Okay, so I feel like I'm missing something about the naming convention for Agio Choosmon. Because it definitely strikes me as being not a, not a naming progression that makes sense. I don't know what I would call the upgrade of Agiomon. Like, Shieldmon? I'm not sure. Civilians, didn't you get the evacuation order? And is that thing behind you a Digimon? Dr. Simmons instructed me to report back to her when an agent with a Digimon showed up. The doctor isn't here right now, but it's not safe outside the barrier. You should come inside for now.
Give me the latest information on the enemy's movements.
They're approaching our location, and faster than expected.
No whining. We've been training to deal with situations like this. Get into position.
Excuse us.
You three.
I just realized this name's man is Shota Kuroi.
What are you doing here? You can't be here right now.
So can you imagine being able to flip a switch, blackout for an hour, and come back for from an hour of pure focus on taking care of that thing you put off for 2 weeks? That's the opposite. I think you're fundamentally like, so I don't know if it's just a me thing, but I don't control my hyper focuses. They just happen. They just like happen where it's like, oops, it's like, you know, I've been focusing on something for like 5 or 6 hours. I don't get to choose what I hyper focus on. If I could, ADHD would be a lot more manageable.
Any area within a 5-kilometer radius from the government building will be closed off temporarily with an electromagnetic net. Present area included.
It'd be the equivalent. I think it would be much more likely is like blacking out for a couple of hours and then coming back to see like half of a immaculately sculpted like immaculately sculpted clay figurine of the four leads from the Golden Girls.
Digimon wants to stay in the human world. Well, I guess we need to commit homicide, so he has no choice but to stay.
So the hypothetical turbo lets you choose, and then it's not ADHD. That you just have a thing in your brain that lets you focus whenever you want.
Now please, take evacuation measures at once.
Which is my understanding of what not having ADHD is like.
What do you mean by that?
I'm sorry, but we don't have time to explain. Let's go. Digimon, agent!
Also, the way you're describing it, by blacking out and just getting something done, you're never gonna you're never gonna defeat the hypnosis kink allegations.
I'm sorry.
Wait, my Ivy Comb vinyl got here today. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm aware of Ivy Comb by name. I've never interacted in any of their streams. They're like a B-tuber, right? Like VTuber, but B. Yeah, look, after I buy a screwdriver, I'll show you a turbo function on the ADHD.
Kuga, calm yourself. The settings are incorrect.
I'm sorry, Dr. Simmons.
It's you. And what are you doing here?
I'm afraid I don't have time to explain, but we need to get to the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building.
Well, it seems you're acting under some extraordinary circumstances. But, as you can see, that's true of us too. You saw that horde of Digimon, right? Common sense should tell us it would be outrageous to go to that building now. But of course, common sense isn't everything. I, for one, exist far outside the bounds of mere common sense.
Something about that writing is ever so slightly on the nose.
This device, it may become possible to reach the government building.
What is that thing?
Curious, are you? Want to know more about this beautiful machine? Go on, admit it. I know it's true. This device will create a powerful barrier field of electromagnetic waves that will immobilize Digimon. We'll seal off Shinjuku with this electromagnetic net generator. I didn't think I'd be able to put my research to use so soon.
Once it's activated, it'll stop the Digimon's movements and allow us to get to the government building, right?
Right. You should be able to go through the park. If we get all the generators to work, that is. We're having issues because we had to rush preparations. Public safety is doing their best, but it's not looking good. Since I can't leave, I'll need you to take care of it. There are 3 more generators that haven't been activated yet. The cause of the trouble appears to be a lack of power. Here, these batteries should solve the problem.
Hold up. What the fuck? Okay, very bizarre that we need batteries to kickstart the generators. What the fuck generators are you building that don't have an internal battery? Also, I have Digimon. They could almost certainly kickstart it better than these fucking batteries could.
Okay, you caught me. I guess I can't conceal anything from the eyes of a well-trained agent. As you can see, I can't stop shaking. I won't deny that half of me is terrified of this situation. But the other half is super excited. I can't wait to test these generators, the fruits of my research. I wish a public safety officer could accompany you, but they have their hands full. So at least take this Digimon along.
When did he get here? Also, technically it should be research. Research is the verb form.
Don't be alarmed. This one's friendly. You guys have met before, right?
Have we? I genuinely don't know.
After many attempts to communicate, we've finally grown close and they assist me in my research. They'll help you too.
We're the rats.
She forgot to add the energy source to the generators, but
I mean, okay, fair enough. She's a research engineer. She is not an engineer. This is the classic example of like someone who's too excited about their research and doesn't actually think through the way they need to fucking meaningfully construct the shit so it's useful.
Anyway, we have to get all the generators activated. First off, head for the back alleys beyond the theater square.
Like D&D gnomes, basically. Main mission complete, the beginning of the end. I thought we were like only a third of the way through the game. It seems to be kind of early to have that kind of, you know, that kind of mission name, I'll be honest. I have no idea what I'm doing at these points. I'm just, they're just going places. Let me through. All right.
There.
I almost just ran straight into a bunch of fucking Digimon.
Get ready, power metal! Hope you're ready.
But yeah, no, we are. There's some weird something weird going on here.
Great.
I don't know what it is, but there's some weird shit going on.
Preparations complete.
Hope you're ready. Ambush run.
Also, I do gotta wonder, was like, what? Because we were only gone for like what, a couple of minutes in this world's time or something.
Ready to launch.
So we just disappear, and then suddenly the apocalypse starts. It's like, you know.
Preparations complete.
Well, you probably figure out whose fault this is.
Ambush crunch.
Great.
What is this Cthulhu-ass fucking... I mean, kind of altered the future a little bit. Oh, just, you can see that. Ever so slightly. Oh, Black King Numemon. I mean, listen, it...
Ambush crunch.
What's up, Chris?
Starky, I would say we should hire some gnomes of the Fey realms, but I'm starting to regret visiting their village. I still can't get rid of the smell of blood and grease from my clothes after vacationing there.
Chris, did you kill a bunch of gnomes?
Ambush crunch.
Much appreciated.
More level ups are, in fact, very welcome. Ooh, a new one for... To be fair, I don't actually know what Leomon Digivol is into. I'm not so huge a fan of this personally. Grapleomon? Though the good comes from interacting with the Fae. What are you? HP and attack. I still need to get more defense. Because I'm assuming, I think this one's Grizzly Bearmon. How much defense do you have? Oh my god, I need like 300 more defense on you, what the fuck? You ready to catch up with our favorite JoJo? That's right, that's this weekend, isn't it? Oh, so this is what Coronamon evolves into. I don't know why Firemon just does make
Starky,
sense.
good news, bad news. Good news is I got us some magic items. Bad news is we have a court case with the Fae of the Spring Court on the 4th.
Oh my god, not again.
They took my phone and accidentally created the Fae version of Skynet and destroyed their own village, all in a day, somehow.
So that's 2 different court cases in the Fae I have to go to. I'm not fucking ready for that. The Fae court is such a fucking huge pain in the ass.
Where
the rats? What's up, Crisp?
Say Christmas only a week away. Can you believe it?
That one.
Christmas. Only a week away. I'm so happy about this information.
Power metal!
That is fucking wild to think that Christmas is next week. I'm not prepared for it. I assume because the H was lowercase. Well, Platinum Numemon got immediately fucking nuked from the world.
Here goes. Slick knockdown.
Get ready! Power metal!
Strike missing!
But no, like, I feel like this fucking year disappeared into the void. And I don't know what happened. It just felt like, you know, like the first 3 months were misery because of a lot of the bad stuff that was happening, and then like the rest of the year fucking disappeared. Good fuck this year. I mean, yeah, I guess I would rather it have disappeared than continue to be as bad as the first couple of months were.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, Hawkmon!
Everyone,
Oh, there's something behind me. Oh, there you are.
you got it. Ready to go.
Motherfucking bees!
Here goes. Slick knockdown.
Great. Wow.
Alright, kill the bee.
You got it. Ready to launch.
Slick knockdown.
But no, like, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't be complaining, because like I said, yeah, I'm glad that it's over. I just have to hope next year doesn't start, like, next year is better. Because I don't know how I will manage if it is worse. I'm sure I will find a way to manage, but I would rather not think about or deal with that right now.
Can't be.
I will say I already did see one of those, like, New Year's word searches where it's like, what will 2026 bring you? And the first 3 words I saw was crabs, butter, and a boyfriend. Which, like, honestly, if that ends up, if my 2026 is defined by crabs, butter, and a boyfriend, as long as it isn't, like, it's the food crabs and not the venereal disease crabs, you know, that I'll actually be kind of thriving, low-key. Okay, welcome on, Brianna. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. This year I kept the same job I started last November, making a first-time achievement of a full year of employment. Welcome on, Field Claim. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I mean, okay, that is good at least. Like, you know. If it's both crabs, all 3 are related. How is the butter related?
Well, the silver lining is that since the village obliteration was labeled as an accident, so we don't have to go to court for that yet. Investigation is still pending, but they did steal it from my bag.
Sorry, the fuck you dip crab in? Okay, oh no, okay, so I was like, yes, you dipped crab in butter. I wasn't fucking word associating it. I wasn't chaining the words together. I was assuming all 3 were in some way associated with each other in a single event. That's where my brain was at. Would you rather aliens be horse-like or wind up in the plot of Twilight? I guess I would rather aliens be horse-like. I'd be like, this is fucking weird, but like, you know. Nah, but you get butter for your crabs and crabs for your... Shut the fuck up. So he's probably gonna get a crustacean boyfriend at a restaurant. If you dip your boyfriend in butter, I'm just saying. What is this hypothetical? I'm actually so bizarrely confused by this hypothetical. And I don't know how to approach it. We've been over this. I'm not actually into vor. I don't want to eat a person. Despite what chat would have you believe. That you get crabs from your butterlewd boyfriend all one event, Starky absorbed his vor. disagree.
Wretch. Wretch.
That's a crisp.
Starky, what's this video of me that the Fae are showing? It's showing me coming into awareness that I'm not the original, but I have no memories of that. Is it true? Am I just a copy? Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
No, you're fine, I think. You're probably the original one. I'll be honest with you, I don't keep track. That's a crisp.
Butter your boyfriend's thighs and slap his yams for a good night.
You know what? I just might. And this year I reached out to a previous internship supervisor to continue working on a mapping project on a volunteer basis. Not getting paid anymore, but more progress is being made on a project I've invested in, and I hope to see to fruition in the future. I'm just a little confused. Why is boy a verb, and why are you doing that to a friend? Is the closed captioning saying that is the closed captioning whenever I'm saying vor, does it think it's boy? Boy. Time for him to fucking try and figure out which one of you ones actually weren't in the box. I don't think you were in the box. I think Birdaimon actually is like one of the birds that evolved into the hunkier bird, but I come to fruition. Receive Christ. Receive him. Okay, there's definitely two coelacanths. Wait. Coelamon. I think I'm funny. Inhale Christ. Important poll. Vote honestly. Do you want StarkyMorph to vor you? Yes, no, yes in a safer work way, or yes in a very not safer work way? I would rescind the less thunk I was gonna type, but the last thing I was gonna type because it's extra bizarre. Shut the fuck up, monkey. Have you been drinking? Like that to some degree, it's not necessarily my default presumption, but it do line up with somewhat with your current behavior. Not yet. Well, good news, you're gonna make me start drinking. Centarumon. All right. Oh, hold up, I need to actually start you training. Implying you haven't heard Sky Comings at least 50 times? Okay, yes, but that doesn't mean I want to hear it. Also, someone is using this poll to reveal themselves. Okay. Digimon. Load enhancements. I kind of want to see what happens to a Gilamon. Like, I'm kind of curious to see what happens to a Gilamon. What if we wear Starky? This is the hypothetical apparently is if I'm boring you. I don't want to cancel you, Kasai. Do y'all want to see drunk Kasai next year? What if we circumference, Cumberbatch, acumen, accumulate? Oh, you're. Oh my fucking god! What? I hate it here. Why is grabs all of you firmly? need more int, or to make you personality sociable or tolerant. Apparently. Apparently the Digi Egg of Love for this one. Nah, give me one of the other birds. Katsai, don't commit any felonies, please. We're running this bird back. Oh wait, hold up. That fucks with your level cap, doesn't it? Welcome on to Snow Kitsune. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Don't commit any felonies or we're taking you to Fey Court. No, I am not going to cover up for you if you are caught guilty of committing a felony. That is my stance on it currently, and for the foreseeable future. What's this? Oh, hello! Bao Huckmon. The return of Huckmon. Currently in perpetuity? No.
Much appreciated.
I should probably buy more healing.
Everyone.
You imply I said anything remotely ominous? Kasai, you don't say shit ominously. You just drop the curse thing. I want that Digijewel. I'm a peregrine falcon. Do you think Zeph is... Hold up, what does this say? Secretly a member of the Fae. I could definitely see Zeph as like a changeling.
Wretch, wretch, we're the wretch.
Vote no. There's no way Zeph is a member of the Fae.
That's something that the member of the Fae would say. You're right, there are no warnings. But also welcome on Arcana Just glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Hold up, I almost missed this. My wing hurt. I've been drawing for the past 6 days and I've now done 21 pieces. Oh my god. Science bird. Welcome on and say you're glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Owie. I need to get back on the art grind. I have the 2 pieces to do for the charity event on Monday, and then I have a piece I want to do for someone for being very supportive. So, but after that, I'm gonna probably do like a bunch of studies. Who down to turn this crustacean into a prostation? That's prostation is not a word. Also, you misspelled crustacean. Is it a felony if there are no witnesses? Yes. Yes, it is. I hyperfocus. I've been doing all my online friends. I would like, reasonably speaking, with the rate at which I make friends, it is literally impossible for me to make art of all of my friends.
Get ready, power metal.
Are they still crabs if I misspell it? You almost said something else. What an interesting first sentence to hear. Welcome on to Rory Pack. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. If my mod's available, can we get a shout for Rory Pack? Is it Rory Pack or Rory Pack? I'm assuming it's like your Pachyosaur. I unfortunately did not get the autism where I know a bunch about dinosaurs.
That one. Ready to launch.
That was not my flavor of hyperfixation. Welcome on, Phineas. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
Professor StarkyMorph, how are your bussy, balls and nice cock?
Welcome on, Cornflake Girl. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I'm not going to answer that question now.
Ready to launch.
You can always hope JoJo subjects you to dinosaur autism. Oh, is my nephew super duper into dinosaurs? Starky, yes or no?
Great.
No. Pack because Packy. Oh, I think I've asked this question before, and I'm realizing now. My bad. Because I definitely read Pachyrhinosaurus. Also, yes, Zeph, you are now officially a member of the Fae. Rigged poll? Motherfucker, you were the one who made the poll. Starky, left or right door? Left door.
That one. Preparations complete.
Yeah, hopefully Rodden's week's been going well. I don't know. This is the last full work week of the year for me. So I'm kind of, I feel bad because I've not gotten anything fucking done. But also, I guess I can't be too surprised because it is the last one. I see Phoenix also, I see you also have the BTTV emotes. That's super neat.
That one.
So no shirt on it? What do you mean no shirt? What did I say that would imply? Oh god damn it, the left door. What's up, Chris?
StarkyMorph called me out like I made a shitty sub on Subway and complained about it to the manager.
Yes, you did, because you did do this. Because you can Triceratops, but discreetly different. I don't have the nose horn. Interesting. I feel unproductive on days I'm productive. Well, the thing is, it's just like, because like a substantial amount of what I have left to do is stuff I'm waiting on someone else to kind of like get their part done so I can work on my stuff. Starkey showing pecs on stream. I didn't will this into existence. This one was Brionic's decision. He was like, I need to see bird titty. Welcome on, Doshin. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I need to do more of these outer dungeons now that I've like, because I did then when I found like 1 or 2 and I was still, oh fuck, that's right.
You got it. Ready to go.
I forgot that since I left and came back. Talk about a game you hate but everyone else loves for some reason.
Ready, power metal.
Okay, wait, no, but I actually have a perfect example of this. I have the correct take. And I'm about to make someone, I'm sure, very mad. Although I don't know specifically anyone here who also likes that game. Welcome on, Ocean. I'm glad you're Sweet Bean. All right, motherfuckers, it's time to talk about a fuck-ass video game that was like, in my opinion, like the first friend slop game that like I feel like is overrated. And I'll be honest with you, Helldivers 2 is a game that is not fun without friends. Helldivers 2 is very boring to play alone. It doesn't necessarily do anything interesting or compelling. Like the only reason you would meaningfully be playing it is if you were playing with friends. And I think by that metric, like I can enjoy certain friend-slop games by myself. I enjoyed playing Repo by myself. I enjoyed playing Peak by myself. I didn't enjoy playing Helldivers 2 by myself. And maybe that's just because I am a hater and first-person shooters don't do it for me anymore. League of Legends, no one likes the League of Legends.
Much appreciated.
I mean this sincere. There are very few people out there who can say wholeheartedly that they like League of Legends. A lot of the verbiage I hear used to describe League of Legends is like one-to-one. Like, okay, people describe League of Legends the same way they describe addiction, cults, and abusive relationships. Do people who play League of Legends actually enjoy it? I don't fucking know. I think there are some people who do. Like, Saber Big Cat is a friend of the stream, and like also just a very cool guy who genuinely does enjoy League of Legends. But like, I think he's the exception. I think he's the only person I've ever heard I've ever talked to who's like, I just like League. Like it's got its problems for sure, but I can overlook them because I enjoy the gameplay. And I respect that a lot more than the people who are like, yeah, it's basically like cock and ball torture, except I keep inflicting on myself. As someone, okay, because like I understand the appeal of MOBAs. spent my high school years playing Dota 2. But like, all right, someone haunted me because I blocked them on the road while the pedestrian walk sign was lit up. Are you walking while watching my stream?
Great.
But like, I understand the appeal of the MOBA genre. I truly do. I do not understand the appeal of League. Because it in my opinion, it's just very like, it's almost like a MOBA if they combined it with like a cookie clicker, like incremental
40
game.
American doll hairs for a friend slop game? I think not, bitch.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, you know, back to my hate boner for Helldivers 2. Even setting aside the controversy, because I was like, this game doesn't seem that interesting. Controversy aside, but like, I don't. It was very reminiscent of like I said, I genuinely, I played Peak by myself, I enjoyed it. I played Repo by myself, I enjoyed that. I tried Helldivers 2 by myself, and it's just so goddamn boring. Is it premium edition friend swap game?
Great.
The screwdriver's in my satchel. I don't know, the way you phrase that makes me feel like it's a fucking like code phrase. Like you're trying to activate someone in chat's like sleeper, you know, sleeper status. What's the status on that generator? Oh, whoopsies. It won't start, sir. Regular batteries don't seem to be sufficient to power it. Search for the blockade. We can't let those monsters out into the world. Is everything all right? What the? You kids need to leave this area immediately. We were told to come here by Dr. Simmons. We're helping her activate the device. But you're civilians. Has she lost her mind? Starky, I'm not going to hard read you. You don't eat breakfast, not because you have no time, but you see no point in eating breakfast. Incorrect. I understand the importance and validity of caloric intake. I'm just a sleepy bitch in the morning. I actually, okay, I consistently eat breakfast, but I consistently eat whatever breakfast is easiest for me to put on that I can stomach.
What is the name of that one Digimon? You know, the yellow mouse that shoots electricity and has red cheeks? The one you see every freaking where? What's it called again?
I am unfamiliar with this Digimon. With the Sigma. And wait, are you Chanechar? Fuck Pokemon. Okay, here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with Pokemon. Okay, there are things wrong with Pokemon, but is it not a Lecomon is red with yellow cheeks, or like red with black cheeks? Black cheeks? I need to look at the design again. But no, there's nothing intrinsically wrong with people who like Pokemon. Like, you know, oh, then I'm probably thinking of Voltramon. Probably. The franchise Pokemon is perfect. The Pokemon Company is being kind of sus. Boomer take about friend swap games. We need more split screen games. No, I actually agree with you. I feel like if a game, like, okay.
Rats.
What's up, Chris?
Rats.
Ask Zeph for his favorite number. Go on.
That seems like a dangerous offer, I'm going to be honest. I think if a game has multiplayer but does not offer split screen, there needs to be a very, very good reason for that to be the case, or else I think that that's an actively bad, like poorly designed game. Like it sounds shitty because to some degree I know how much extra development time goes into that, but it is such a nice feature that I feel like gets kind of like, you know, ignored nowadays. Like the validity importance of having two people just play on the same console. Tired of having to buy multiple copies of a game? Exactly. Dude, I'm becoming a first year. I chose to be a gym rat. Hell yeah. What's wrong with Pokemon? It's owned by stupid Nintendo. When I was okay, I'm about to express some real disappointment, some real earnest disappointment. When I was like 12 or 13 and I was learning about all the fucked up shit Disney was doing, I made the decision to boycott Disney, and I have more or less kept that boycott up for the last decade and a half. This last year, I have more or less made the decision to boycott Nintendo. Because I'm fucking sick of the bullshit Nintendo is pulling. I grew up on Disney stuff. Saying goodbye to it sucked, but I moved on. I grew up on Nintendo stuff. Saying goodbye to it will suck, but I will move on. Like, I wish meaningfully that Nintendo as a corporation was ran by people who gave a shit about the games. But I have to make peace with the fact that that's no longer the case. That ever since the death of fuck, it's not Miyamoto. Was it Miyamoto? Oh, I feel like such a fake Nintendo fan. Iwata, that's it. I was like, I can't remember Iwata. Ever since the death of Iwata, Nintendo has gone consistently worse and worse. Iwata was by no means a perfect CEO, but goddamn if he didn't very deeply care about the games he was making. And I have not seen that same shit given for anything Nintendo has released in honestly the last decade. Like since he passed, it feels like Nintendo has become worse and worse and like less and less respectful to the players who play their games and engage with their like franchises. On my business card, I'm a corporate president. I'm here, but have not headset to listen. Welcome on the Phoenix. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I just want to know how much of what's happening with Pokemon is Pokemon's fault and how much is Nintendo's fault, and also does Pokemon have a say in it? Do I dare play the volume super low in the office? I mean, we're not talking about anything problematic. I'm just complaining about Nintendo currently. Everyone is slowly getting more expensive, and yeah, exactly. Everything like every big corporation right now is experiencing shitification, which is why I'm like, if you have like a local grocery store, go to that. I go to my Aldi because like that is the cheap place, and the food there has problems, but I can deal with it.
But in my heart,
yeah, Chris.
I am a gamer.
If they aren't already shitified, yeah. If they aren't already shitified, haha. Yeah, imagine streaming on a platform that's already been deeply shitified and is actively getting worse every single fucking day. But no. I'm just very sick of capitalism. I've been sick of capitalism for like the last decade, and it just continues to exist, and that fucking annoys the shit out of me. But no, so to answer the question about like whose fault is whose fault is the most recent Pokemon games, the answer is the Pokemon Corporation, Nintendo, the Japanese economy. Which is that's a wild thing to say, but meaningfully speaking, a significant portion of Japan's annual income is dependent on the releases of Pokemon games. There's a reason why they had to when Game Freak took a year to release, like when they took a year off from releasing their games, there was like actual meaningful like societal problems in Japan that happened because of their economic downturn.
Remember, if buying isn't owning.
Exactly.
Well, you know the rest.
Considering Pokemon has apparently told some streamers they're fine with emulating older games, but Nintendo gets pissed about it. So my understanding is Game Freak is relatively blameless in this. Game Freak, as a company, has had to deal with bullshit for the last decade. Because they just don't, like, they're trying to diversify, but they are unfortunately forever known as the Pokemon Company. The Pokemon Company, also problematic. Nintendo, problematic. I think the only group here that doesn't suck is Game Freak. And I to some degree, I wonder if that's just because we don't really know a whole lot of what happens behind closed doors in Game Freak. We need the market to crash and burn. I actually, like, to some degree, hope for like a complete societal, like, you know, upturn, and then for us to move towards socialism as like an actually beneficial and meaningfully improved version of society. I mean, so here's the thing. The market will, at this point, crash and burn. There is no, like, the bubble is too big. There is no way for us to deflate it without people being meaningfully harmed by it popping. We just have to kind of figure out how we want to pick up the pieces. And to be honest with you, after the 2008 recession, I kind of want heads to roll. I want there to be people, like the people in power who have helped perpetuate and create this situation. I want them to be punished appropriately to the amount of the amount of suffering they have caused. And I'm by no means am I a proponent of, like, I'm not a proponent of corporal punishment, but I do kind of want to stick them in a box deep under the ocean with no access to the outside world until they breathe their last, because I'm over it. It's like the new Knives Out movie, Wake Up Dead Man. It's a lovely watch. Oh yeah, I did watch that last night. This is why I brought so many copies of the game for my friends. We need DDR3 to be worth $1,000. I feel like it'll be worse than 2008, the rate of things. Oh, significantly worse. 2008 will look like a fucking blip on the on the radar compared to what's going to happen when the AI bubble pops. Everything is bad right now, and I just want people to experience joy and whimsy again. I think the fact that we are... Okay. Things are, I would say, as bad now as they are meaningfully going to get. I think unless, like, in an economic upturn, things... How long have we been in this conversation in game? Like 30 minutes. Like 20 minutes about. But no, I think to some degree it is easier for me to say it because, like, I do have a job even if I barely make ends meet. Starky, it's not been that long. It's fine. Remember, things get better eventually. Exactly. And the fact of the matter is, like I said, I don't think things can get much worse. And if we're still surviving and we're still able to experience joy and whimsy and hope, even now, even if it's just, I hope the AI bubble pops, which it will. I think we will make it through whatever happens as a result of it. I think the economic downturn will be so bad that, like, society will need to be meaningfully restructured. Because it will be significantly worse than 2008, and things were so bad then that rich people were meaningfully fearing for their lives. There, people are getting fucking bumped. Like, rich people are buying bunkers and doomsday prepping. But I think as a population, we will be okay. Things will change, but to be honest with you, there's a saying that I've talked to my therapist about. I've talked to my therapist about a bunch of stuff, and the one of the things he kept going back to was, the devil you know is the devil you know. It's not necessarily better than a new devil just because you know it. Funny you say that. I lost my job because of hurricane and unemployment sided with my job, then paying me 1K total. That's some bullshit. That is deeply, profoundly frustrating. I genuinely think, like, this moment in history will be looked back on in the same way that they looked on, like, the Maoist revolution. Like things are as bad now as they were in pre-revolution China. They're probably worse, honestly. It is a rebellious act to choose to be kind and keep building. Exactly.
We're the rats. People are saying microplastics are bad, Red 40 is bad, sugar is bad, gaming is bad, anything that is making life fun is bad. Fuck it. From this point on I'll be macroplastic maxing, Red 40 maxing, I'm getting all the vaccines and I'm eating all the Tylenol I'm allowed to have.
Please don't. I know this is a bit, but please don't. Funny story, I became a VTuber because the economy sucks and the government sucks, and I got tired of being mad about it. It's been now a year of no income. I think so.
Rats.
That's a Chris.
The rats. Drives a screwdriver into the metaphysical temple of capitalism. Cutely.
There is, in my opinion, a little bit of hope, because if you look at, like, okay, the shit that's happening right now is affecting the main populace, and the main populace is not happy about it. I think meaningfully, things are bad enough now where there actually is the potential for the kind of mass movement that's needed to change things for the better. I think things will continue to be bad, And to some degree, I'm aware of how uncompelling the argument is that the only way forward is through. That, like, you just kind of keep tanking the hits until things get better. But life does find a way to get better. Whatever you gotta do to keep tanking the hits, I think is worthy enough. And sometimes tanking those hits involves being kind to others. You know? The ability to take whatever life gives you and to give it back to another person, but in the form of kindness, is sincerely the most punk metal thing you can do. Welcome on to Ruffles. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. That's why I take hits from my friends. Can the ads not interrupt the wholesomeness, please? Capitalism! I mean, listen, to some degree, this is very much proving the point, isn't it? As those shirts from 2006 said, don't let them dull your sparkle. Exactly. Like, use my EOD training to make a difference. What is EOD training? And try to make sure they still experience the small everyday joys. I came at a good time. I see. Welcome on, Lord Cobalt. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Yeah, we're currently complaining about capitalism, which, like, it sucks. It sucks, but I think things are set to change. You know, not necessarily immediately bomb making disarming. I will say, indiscriminate attacks like that are usually a net negative in terms of the difference they make. They usually contribute more to states of fear that are perpetuating, you know, government mandated control than they are, you know, actually like invoking a meaningfully positive change. A warm meal, a game night, a voice, a call in the late times. Exactly. It's like, it's not easy to exist in the time that we are, but it's enough to just exist. Like, when I graduated from college, when I graduated college, I think it was fucking over because I graduated in the middle of the pandemic. So like that was fucked. When I entered college, I had a lot of dreams and hopes about where my life would be going. You're safe. You're safe. I'm not that crazy. Good. I do not. Let me put it out there in plain text. Please don't get me put on the fucking news for doing some wild shit and then citing me. Please don't do that. Welcome on into Archimedes. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Thank you for the 200 biddies. I think I do have TTS, but I think I might have broken. I always have to make sure that when I take the hits, it goes only so far as to not have it go too far for hit taking, because of how many hits can be taken before no more hits taking, called HP bar butt. Then taking hits is possible because you can go as far as to potion because of the hitting, and it hits. So when you take heal also, because when you take hits. I'm sure TDS isn't here, so have fun reading this. It took me a bit to realize you were doing the, like, when did you know when you nacho on cheese on chip? I think of the welcome on Casa. I think of the save, even there's nothing. I can't really save. And the stretch, and I already hit that preemptive hydrate. But no, like, it's when I entered college, I had a lot of hopes, and like, you know, I had a lot of hopes of where my life would go. How long is this old man gonna stare at us? As long as he needs to. When I entered college, I had a lot of hopes for my life, and like, those got killed in college and then got extra killed on the way out thanks to COVID. But I'm not upset about my plans being waylaid, because I genuinely think I'm doing okay given the situation. He stare at me for as long as he wants. Yeah, I'd fuck him. Yeah, chat? Yeah? Yeah? You trying to tell me something? Is there something you want me to know? Use your words. He's an older man, sign me up. Fair enough. I respect it. Well, here I go. Are you pleased with yourself?
Spin!
He has facial hair and that's enough for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Starky Dad has to steal a shirt. My shirt's already been stolen, Suda.
Spin!
Chat, we are a union that can keep Starky dead. Are you unionizing my fucking corpse? Is that where we're at as a society? Thanks, Calamity. Thanks, Fatal. What the fuck? Starky, I'll fix you. I appreciate you. And the one who took it is what I meant, Starky. Oh, I see it. My bad. Are we going for round 2? But no, I think in spite of the fact that I feel like I'm very much behind in where I would want to be in my life, I also I'm trying to have like I'm still in ads. Wait, what do you mean it's still in ads? Feel my boredom. Twitch, I need you to not be a garbage platform for like 30 seconds. Why? Why, Twitch? Why? Why didn't you fix your advertisements? Thanks, Cornflake Girl. When the next bubble pops, when cannibalize the global economy and the billionaire's life will be grand, it'll be so worth the bullshit now. I'm definitely... I don't tend to think of myself... Also, think of the Archimedes 100 days. I don't think of myself as being, like, an optimist, but I do think of myself as a realist and pragmatist, and I do think that things can and will get better. There's a clear pattern of history where life does get better, even as it continues to be a struggle. It helps me remember that we are here and alive because the people in our history have overcome worse, and we can use the tools and knowledge they built to keep building and moving forward. We are not unique in our suffering, and it's not our fault that things are bad right now. Exactly. Anyways, anime theme song. Oh, hold up. We're getting actually... This is important lore that I've just been skipping over. Orders from the doctor, no, I can't send your children into danger. If anything ever happened to you, I'd never be able to look your father in the eye again. This is the industrial age struggling to fade into the age of technology, so the two ages are absolutely incompatible. Yeah. I'm not one of the people where I'm like, Karl Marx is this, you know, prophet who understood human nature thoroughly. I personally have the opinion that, like, you know, I don't think communism is the best path towards socialism, but I do think that socialism is necessary for us to continue.
Starky has had the cheese. He has the bread.
Like, I think socialism is the next step towards a better society and a future for humanity. Thinking about what we're going through, that, wow, when he turned in his badge, your old man was a colleague of mine, you see. You work with my dad, that's right, the name's Karemi. I had a daughter around your age myself. Pretty much every father in the world would say that their children matter more to them than their own life. Hey, I've got tons of stories about your dad, but this is no time for reminiscing. Your safety takes priority. If only there was a third system. What's up, Chris?
Remember when the age of technology was supposed to make our lives better? Yeah, I miss that time.
I think it will. I think it will get better, but I think we are still in the dying gasps of the industrial age. He's a father. Can he get any hotter? If job equals live, but also job is only made for equals live, then stop make job because want more live for them. Exactly. But no, I think we're kind of in the dying gasp of capitalism. And you have to remember, capitalism was an upgrade from feudalism. We went from basically no structured organization of humanity to feudalism to capitalism, and I think the next step is socialism. And then that, like, okay, this is a take that I actually think might be wild. What's up, Crisp? What's up, girl? What's up, boy?
On another note, does his daughter need a stepdad slash
oh my god.
Starky 17 Fingies, Starky 17
Capitalism
Fingies,
is
Starky 17 Fingies, Starky 17 Fingies, Starky 17
Capitalism and feudalism with
Fingies,
extra steps. That's what they're trying. They're
Fingies.
trying to regress to feudalism with techno-feudalism. But I think I had a thought and it was gone. Where was the thought? Where is it gone? Where is it gone? But no, I think communism and capitalism were both basically transitionary points from feudalism to socialism. Oh, that's right. I remember the wild thing I was gonna say. I think the internet needs to be treated the same way we treat any other basic, any other basic utility, which includes being funded by the government. I think the internet could become a truly amazing place if we got rid of capitalism from it. If we said, fuck it, here's the internet, here's how it's being ran, here's like the amount of, here's the amount of like server space each individual gets to use for whatever purpose they want. And then we removed advertisements, which means that platforms are no longer incentivized to create and push forward content that gets interaction, i.e. hateful content, or stuff that, encourages hate, hate watching, leading shitty comments, that kind of stuff. I meaningfully think that if YouTube were funded by the government, it would be a better place. In the same way that, if we funded YouTube in the same way we fund, water and electricity, I think it would be a significantly better, healthier place. Can someone explain to me, dummy, what's the difference between capitalism and feudalism? Okay, feudalism is this idea of a structured society. The idea of the king at the top, the land-owning gentry below them. Below them are the knights that enforce and protect the laws of the land-owning gentry, and below those knights are basically the lay people, the common people. Capitalism, on the other hand, is basically focused around the idea of money as a form of power. We need publicly funded internet spaces, yes, exactly. And to some degree, I recognize how scary that concept is, because it is the internet is an information tool, so it can, as we've seen, become a very efficient disinformation tool. But I think if this kind of thing, structurally speaking, the idea of the government funding a very, very vital piece of infrastructure demonstrably exists and works. I don't know why it wouldn't work for the internet. So capitalism is just feudalism, but with money. Kind of. So feudalism to some degree has a level of inheritance to it. There's kind of the implication that when a king dies, it will be passed down to their child. Capitalism is a more fair system because people can make their ways up and down the ladder, basically. Admittedly, it's not necessarily to some degree that might have been the case originally, but it's not really the case anymore. I saw someone defend NFT artists and suggest copyright law ought to be nixed entirely. That's an L take. Also, welcome on in, Sharky. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Can we do a shout out for Jossum Sharky? How you holding up? Glad to have you. We're currently talking about sociopolitics, I guess. But don't wealth also pass down families? Yes. Yes, asterisk. That's why there is a, there's this thing called, what is it fucking called? Inheritance tax? There's something more, there's another term for it. But basically the idea that, estate tax. That's it. Estate tax is basically when someone dies, the wealth that they had gets passed down to the family members, but also a portion of that is grabbed by the government to put towards programs that help the disadvantaged. So whenever you hear someone complain about estate tax, it's because they're a Nepo baby who wants more of their parents' money when they pass away. Hi, my favorite topics. Glad to see you too. Which one are you saying? Both? Sociology 101 with Burb? But yeah, no. Anyone who complains about estate tax is someone that you should not be trusting. They do not have your best interest at heart, statistically speaking. Statistically speaking, I assume that my average viewer does not, is not going to inherit a substantial amount of money, because I imagine that that's not the case for any of us. It's certainly not going to be the fucking case for me. The estate tax could be 100% and my life will not meaningfully change. statistically speaking, you're the problem. I mean, okay. There are people I know who are wealthy and who are set to inherit a bunch of money. The part of me that is selfish says you know, the part of me that's selfish actually would be like I'm of two minds, because there is a part of me that's like, there is benefit of having that kind of connection in a world where money is so valuable. But also the part of me that's pragmatic is like, no, I would meaningfully prefer if estate tax were higher. Like, you know, but that's just a me thing. I recognize that that's, you know, that is, I guess to be fair, like, I always put the asterisk of like, it's from my personal experience with the world, but also I think that that's just implied by having an opinion. I feel like you don't have an opinion unless it's motivated by having experience with the world. My father had that same expression when he left public safety. I begged him to reconsider, but he was determined. Ooh, well, I guess it's safer to work together than to have you guys wander around on your own. Give them directions. Guess I have no choice. Listen up. There are two more inert devices. The voltage won't stabilize unless you activate all the devices at the same time, which means no working magnetic net. I'm sending you the coordinates now. Head to the Shinjuku Underground first. To tell the truth, some of our people went down there a little while ago. We've also lost contact with them. Well, I hope they're all right. Okay, we'll head to the Underground right now. My opinion is Starky needs to stop reading the game and chat. Read the game and read chat more. Oh my god, we were here so long, but son of a bitch! Oh god, well... I remember hearing that money is modern day magic, and I think about it from time to time. With enough money, you can get basically anything that doesn't break the laws of physics. Yeah. Yeah. For a second, I was going to recount the streamer progress.
Get ready.
I was going to say, like, with enough money, you can get anything that doesn't break a law. And I was about to say, like, no, you can break the laws if you have money. You're allowed to just do it. Remember, Chad. Any law that's punishable by just a ticket is just legal for the rich. Any crime where you only got to pay a ticket, legal for the rich. Speeding, the rich are allowed to do it.
This can't be.
Great.
All right.
Ready to
The worst for breaking the laws of physics is death. The rich can just pay someone 2 speed. You're not wrong. Best Starky, hope you're all doing well. I'm doing all right. I think we're now set for a conversational shift. So, because we were talking some heavier topics, I think. Welcome on in, Imbalance. How you doing, you sweet bean? Everything with a stretch. It's not necessarily like I said. I'm not. Starky, what's your favorite type of drone? I don't know. I like quadcopters. I think those are neat. Okay, Starky, do you like graphical design? What do you mean graphical design? I'm doing well, pretty tired, but doing okay overall. Christmas, just a week away. Can you guys believe it? What do you think of what is water talk? Not those type of drones. I mean, okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, like because it's been mentioned more or less. Is graphical design your passion? Not really. To some degree, it has been mentioned, like the idea of like I can't remember what the specific words were, but basically like the person who like in more adult situations prefers to be like submissive versus the people who are like it's like the people who wanted to be treated like slaves just in the bedroom versus those who are like in private, like at all times. What's your favorite mathematical concept? Oh, that's a good question, actually. What actually... I do really like the Colas conjecture, I think. We're done for. We can't give up so easily. If we retreat, we'll end up on the city. And what are we supposed to do? I'm excited for the new year, looking ahead to more cons and travel fingers crossed or concepts. I think the Colas conjecture is the one that I find the most fascinating personally. Which is, are we talking goo-based, leather-based, hypnovisor? I mean, all flavors are good in my opinion.
Let's go.
But no. I've written a few theoretical bounds with Colas conjectures, the tighter search bound for it, of course, no progress. I mean, okay. The Colas conjecture is fucking wild because we are basically as meaningfully close to a proof as we possibly can be. Yeah, but do you have a preference? I think visors are neat. Like I said, I do to some degree have a design ideas in my head. I just need to get them on paper.
Sure thing.
A friend of mine asks me for help design their comp sheet, and I'm just thinking I have no clue, but somehow gave you a few dozen suggestions. But no.
Sure thing.
I think I lean towards, I guess, like the latex look and then hypnovisors in terms of like what I find personally visually appealing for like the drone art.
Let's go.
Man, the Colas conjecture is fun. I love the Colas conjecture because it's literally such a brainworm to mathematicians that the CAA thought it was a fucking they thought it was something created by the KGB to distract American scientists from working on the atomic bomb. Like that's how deep the fucking history of 2n+1 goes. A friend of mine asked me for help design their comp sheet. Graphic design be hard, I guess. Oh, graphic design is incredibly difficult. This month is the first time I've sketched in a long time. I love it, but it's often a pain whenever you get this doesn't look quite right. Oh yeah, it's definitely a process. I don't lose this, do I? Lose what? I was about this fight. You're the black godamon from before. Did you just save us? See, I come from the opposite end of art, the more structured modeling, CAD and design. Freeform art is what I really struggle with. I mean, so the extent of my art in terms of like before I started doing it consistently for stream, I did a little bit of art in high school, like in terms of like sketching, and I took a painting class. But that was the extent of it. So to some degree, I picked it up fresh when I came back and started doing it on stream, which you can tell because my first couple of things on stream were not good. actively quite bad. I love drawing abstract stuff. I knew Dr. Simmons was interacting with Digimon, but I never imagined one would help people. Got some Pais de Queijo in the oven. I will fight you, Starky. Okay, here. Let's rephrase that. The first things I made when I came back to art and started working on a tablet, I personally found visually unappealing. Is that more in line with something that is a fair statement? Better? Anyways, what are you guys doing here? You got some batteries from Dr. Simmons. How the generator is flooded right now because of the Digimon rampage. We can't have much. We can't have much time. Help me operate the sluice gate. But no, like.
Great.
It is one of those things where, like, depending on your specific form of art, because, like, you know, I was talking with Dell earlier on his stream about like how there's very much like a difference of like depending on what your personal artistic expression is, like, it can be very, very different in terms of like experience. Like, because we were talking about like the idea of burnout versus like art block, and how sometimes I will get art block for streams where like I just won't know what I'm doing with streams. Like, I'm fully aware of how my streams go. I'm under no delusions that they are always perfect, but there are times on stream where I just feel like I don't get momentum, you know? Where I start the stream off and I'm like, I don't know what I want to do, and then from there I just kind of like falter as I try to figure out something, like, you know, something to really get into, and I never quite get into the right head, like the streamer headspace. Look, the door's open. They did it. Did I tell you about how someone connected me to a server and saw me go, "You absolute fool, you killed me"? Connected you to a server? Like they stalked you to a server, or like... Were you playing an MMO? What? I feel like I'm missing context. I did a quick check and the generator here looks fine, and I loaded the battery, so it should start without a problem. I don't know what would have happened if it weren't for you two guys. Well, come on in, Nom. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. What the fuck is that quote? What is that quote? Can we shout out for Nom? Is being a drone just alcoholism but healthier? That quote is great. The thing is, I don't remember the specifics about how that quote happened, but I could definitely retrace the thought process that led me there. It's just like, I don't want to think. Let someone else do the thinking for me. And then instead of letting the drunk you do the thinking for you, you let another person do their thinking for you. I was a little surprised earlier, but wanted to thank you for helping me. You're a little different from the other Black Godamon that were pulling pranks. I noticed there one of you seemed to be interested in us. Was that you? Tell me about where you're, tell me about it when you're done with this mission, okay? For now, I'm off to activate the next generator. Welcome on in, Brigander. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Oh, yeah, I had a redstone testing server. They sent me to the back rooms on their self-hosted server. Then an SMP ran by someone else where I spontaneously died to a wither skeleton. I had a redstone testing server. They sent me to the back rooms on their self-hosted server. Then a survival multiplayer ran by someone else where I spontaneously died to a... Huh. Interesting. In which case, we better get moving. We need to get all the devices activated before it's too late. Alrighty. But no, hopefully your day is going all right. I'm currently just... As I'm staring at the three of them, I think I realize I might have a, Hold up. Oh, fuck. What personality do I need him to beat? Sociable or compassionate? Getting done with work? This is where I flexed at how I was positioned for instantaneous death, but you see my survival instincts are a stack underflow error. You can easily change it via the farm. Oh, I didn't think of that. Which one is the most gay? Hold up. Who is this for? It's whatever the top evolutionary line is for Aegis. No, Eaglemon. A Gilmon? A Gilmon. A Gilamon. Because it has one that's a fucking Digivolves from Hawkmon and can Digivolve into Selfiemon. Do you want to support attack? You want the one that has a specific personality requirement. Because there is one that has a specific personality requirement. Oh, it evolves into Garudamon. Okay, what do you need for Garudamon? Sociable. Okay. So I need to make him more companionship? Which I think I move him down by giving him the "you're a very good friend." Why, thank you. Having you think of me as an equal is a great honor. Amicability. Needs to be social. Personality is sociable or tall. Oh, I need a fucking Gatomon? Where the fuck do I get a Gatomon?
Would Digimons and Pokemon's ship name be Digipuk, Pokedigi or Monmon?
There's fucking Chromon. Yeah, it's a DNA fusion. Let me see your scans. Convert. Chromon actually does look kind of sick, I won't lie. And Chromon does look like it has some amount of like intelligence base. I might actually go Chromon. I just need to get its int higher. Because that would meaningfully solve the problem where I don't have a special attacker. The Jag of Sincerity. Monmon, best ship. And I can move Yokomon towards getting the other one. Chumon and Huckmon turn into Gatomon. Okay. I can get a Huckmon. Because I have this is Bao Huckmon. How the fuck does anyone keep track of any of this? Not this child doing gene editing in a sewer. Websites? I guess you're not wrong. So I need to get need to get Spirit up so I can evolve you into Gatomon. Honey, it changes every game. Attack and HP. I mean, to some degree, Growlmon is just like a physical attacker. I think Raptor Dramon, though, is where I definitely want you. I need to work on getting more defense on you as well. Hold up, do I actually have... Do I have defense augments? I think this game, but good lord's too complicated sometimes. It's definitely a touch overwhelming. Listen, I want to get my Great Grizzlymon, damn it. And I am close. I think I just need like a couple more defense points. 25. Some Digis are lucky to have lines due to being main characters in shows/games. Oh no, I guess I can start working. I can start moving Yokomon towards another bird, so that way I can get both the Hunky Birdman as well as Chromon. where they work hard at any Digi can be any Digi if you work hard enough. It also raises level cap, so it's encouraged to unlock them all. Yeah. It's definitely a little bit like I'm looking at it. It's not an evolutionary line so much as it's an evolutionary squiggle. Evolutionary fourth dimensional object. If you could start a psyop, what would it be, Starky? I mean, the psyop that I would start is just critically engage with and think about the reason the media you're experiencing exists.
No sign of Digimon anywhere.
And to think this game has only a third of all Digis? Is it? What the fuck? What the fuck do you... That's so many... There's so many goddamn Digimon in this game, and that's only a third of them? There's no way this is the first game in the series where they're like, yeah, we just aren't gonna port all of them.
Something about this feels wrong. We'd better hurry.
Ambient Eyes boy Gamma isn't in it. I do know one boy that I do wish was in it. Bulkmon. I do wish Bulkmon was in this game. It is, to be fair, isn't it possible, like, because they are adding Digivolution lines, aren't they? In DLC? No game has ever had all of them. Yeah, the way things are set up, that kind of feels like that's an inevitability. They're adding 5 Digi per DLC. You'll have to let me know if Bulkmon gets added, because I do like Bulkmon's design. Based on leaks, no bulk. God damn it.
Is the electromagnetic net generator still functional?
2% milk tastes like adulthood and depression. 3 out of 10.
Well, that's a relief. It hasn't been completely destroyed. Looks like those two were.
Wonder why
able to keep
you
it
like
safe.
Bulkmon? I'm gay. I'm gay. Muscles are attractive. I like Bulkmon. What do you want from me? I know.
I'll call in a medical team right away to take care of them. We should be able to get the generator working with a few repairs. I'll do it myself. We can't let their efforts go to waste. But I need a special tool in order to perform the repairs. So I'm going to have to ask for your help again. Our base is in Higashi Shinjuku. Can you go there and get that tool for me? I'll stay here and start working on whatever other repairs I can. What's with that Digimon? Are they trying to say something?
I'm really excited to see his reaction to some of the Fem Digis. I think I've seen a decent chunk of the Fem Digis, I think. My favorite Digimon is Gun. I hope my favorite son is in this game. It wasn't in, what is NWO? New World Order? I have no idea.
They're saying they want to stay here and help.
Well, I guess they can stick around if they want. Just as long as they don't get in my way.
Yeah, it's like, okay, your favorite Digimon is Gun. You're gonna have to be more specific. There's like 7 or 8 different Digimon that are just guns.
Sorry, I'm not used to being in such close proximity to Digimon.
Like
Anyway,
Gundramon,
let's get started.
Deputymon.
Head over to Higashi Shinjuku.
Like there's definitely at least 3 or 4. I only know Deputymon. I didn't know about Gundramon. Which Digimon inspired the most artists? Digimon World Next Order. I meant WNO. Okay. I feel like it's gotta be one of the, like, it's gotta be one of the mainline Digimons. Like, it's gotta be, like, Gilmon or, like, Leomon for the gays and Renamon for the furries. Yes. Like, Leomon for the male attracted artists, Renamon for the female attracted artists. Syakomon. I'm sorry, I had to sneeze. I wasn't able to stop the sneeze. Back from making dinner? Welcome back. No, just the femme-attracted, not just the femme-attracted bud. I guess, like, Renamon can also be a femboy. Now to follow up, which Digimon is in the third place? Third place of what? Renamon is the Lucario of the Digimon fandom. I'm not allowed to say anything. Next topic point. Oh god, we're going here again? Of having a fan art. So it's Renamon, Leomon, and then my guess would probably be either Gilmon or Gabumon. One of the two from the, like, one of the, you know. Technically, Digimon are genderless and can alter their bodies in any way. That's interesting. I've had words from Dr. Simmons you can go through. Where Garurumon, Starky? I guess. I suppose. You need a tool for the electromagnetic net generator repairs for Shiroki. This is what you're looking for, right? It pains me to have to rely on civilians, but that's the situation we're in. I'm counting on you. Do with that knowledge as you will for your artists. The Digimon readers are approaching the electromagnetic net generator. When there's in danger, you have to hurry.
That one! Ready to launch!
Let's knock down! Here I go! Hard!
Get ready! Power metal!
Excuse me, Angie Chuzmon, when did you take this much fucking damage? Yippee, my precious baby.
Excellent!
I definitely understand.
Digimon are attacking. We have to go help now.
I definitely understand now the appeal of, like, of just having a bunch of little buddies. I feel like this game, like, I don't know if it's necessarily something with the Digimon,
everyone,
like the way Digimon's structure, but I feel like in this game you do get, like, I feel more attachment to this guy, like Darugamon. Check out personality. Tolerant. The writing helps. Revives with 50% HP when KO'd once. Replacing the boost crit rate by 20%. I think that's actually worth it.
Great.
Sayakomon is a little green rat. Oh, wait. Oh, this is Teruimon. Guys, welcome on in, Raiders. Good idea. For those who don't know, I'm StarkyMorph, the chaos growing internet, where I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 CEST. Mostly play indie games, however, every Tuesday and Friday for the last year and a half. We're after smart. Welcome on in. What is Super Stream Bara?
Get ready. Power metal.
You've got my attention. Welcome on in. How you doing? How was Super Stream Bara? Also, what is Super Stream Bara? So you've seen them, I believe. Check your Digidex. Yeah, I know how to do that, Agent. You play as a capybara who's a streamer playing a game where you play capybara. That sounds adorable, actually. Is it a bara capybara? Field guide? What were Sayakomon? I feel like I've definitely seen them before. Like I've seen that name before. Oh, Nanimon. Number 67. I fucking can't believe. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Phoenix, you got caught by that. But that is really funny. That's really... Oh, yeah, here they are. Oh, I saw them. Yes, Ayakomon's here. My baby. Yeah, he's part of this game at the very least.
Let's knock down! Here! Let's knock down! Here! Excellent!
Do it! Preparations complete! complete.
So when there's a Digimon that has multiple like so if I'm trying to get the buff bird Digimon that's part Agilamon, part Gatomon, does it use both Digimon and like combine their stats in some level cap, or like do I like do I just need to have it in my part? Like do I need to have Gatomon in my like team? Combines them. Okay. Okay, it's Gabumon. That's the Gabumon I'm not going to use, but I do just have in the party. You get both. You get both back if you de-Digivolve them. Okay, interesting. So I need to work on making Agilamon's personality sociable. It's currently tolerant, and then a Gatomon that is tolerant. Wait, what the fuck do you... It says that Agilamon is opportunistic here, but when I look in here... Oh, I see. Oh, you get both back now? In Cyber Sleuth, you'd only get one? That seems really fucking brutal.
Great.
Excuse me, why can't I just attack them from
Much
here?
appreciated.
You can use the farm and rush the train to make it quicker. Well, that's fair. I actually have a decent amount of money now, so it probably would be worth doing that. That implies something horrible for the one you don't get back.
Protect me, but now they're hurt.
I mean, it kind of implies like I imagine it's almost like a situation where like you know how in the womb where twins one twin can just like consume and convert the other twin into more of themselves. I imagine it's like that, but with Digimon. I know it's a fucking horrifying metaphor, but like, yeah, I did that. Oh my god. Okay. You are now the second person I know who apparently has done that.
Starky, good news, bad news. Good news is I found some more cheese. Bad news is we're massively in debt to the mob and they're threatening to give me concrete shoes.
Yeah, that's gonna be your problem, Chris. I just realized why my message got caught. I used the Zoomer funny number. I think we can actually remove the 6-7 from the banned term list, because apparently it's no longer a thing Zoomers say, because we made fun of it so much that they stopped enjoying it. Like, we got too in on the joke and then like slay, I guess.
Don't worry, I'm on it.
But no, like it is.
Should be all right
It is wild that apparently I now know a couple of people who did that. Boo, you suck.
Thank you.
Oh, is that all it takes? It became a Fortnite emote, literally, actually.
Now it's time for me to do my part.
Let the youngs have their fun. I mean, okay. To some degree, I don't necessarily like. I think that is also part of the recognizing that your jokes can be ruined at any point. Like, I'm trying to think of like an example. Like, there were definitely examples of like things that were popularly said when I was a kid that got like memed on by older generations, and then we stopped using them because the older generation started using them unironically. Like, I think that's just part of how humans interact. Like, this is in the same way that it's like the skibbity toilet shit isn't actually like that new or problematic.
All the Digimon in the area
But like my parents would always ask if I was playing Pokemon no matter the game. Youngs can have fun. It can still be annoying though. We were annoying as kids too. Yeah. Stuff like Swag and Yellow were 2010 6-7. Yeah. And then, yeah, exactly. And then it got co-opted by like the older generations, and then it became lame to say it.
I'll take Black Gatomon to Dr. Simmons. They need rest and proper treatment. They're my guardian angel, after all.
Aw, they're friends. I don't think hostile Digimon could change to that extent. According to the latest report from the research department, their hostile nature seems to be from an intense defensive instinct, like antibodies and an overreacting immune system, it says. If Digimon are the antibodies, then are we the foreign substance? Perhaps because we learned the principles of time? I analyzed the surrounding communications. Dr. Simmons is at the Waterfall Plaza of Shinjuku Park. Try going there. I do know that 6-7 has become an actual issue in schools. So yeah, like, don't get me wrong, that one actually, like, apparently was a meaningful, like, issue where they had to, like teachers meaningfully had to, like, be very, very careful of how they were creating math questions, because the class would basically become impossible to control if they fucked up. Girly pop, I do not care. But also, like, when I was a kid, people actually died from planking, so, like, you know, humanity doesn't really change. It is to some degree still wild to me that kids actually not as Devious Licks was actually a problem. Like, that was that was just straight up theft. That's not a meme. That was just stealing shit. This isn't a meme. You're just committing a felony. I don't miss glooping or glomping. Wait, people died from planking? I don't remember that. Don't forget the Chromebook situation? I don't think I've heard about the Chromebook situation. But no, Oceano, people actually people would plank on top of buildings and then fall off of them and fucking die for a meme. People planked on railroads. Like, it was a meme that definitely went too far.
Wretch, wretch, we're the wretch.
Devious Licks was just people self-reporting their own crimes.
Oh, absolutely. Kids were straight up blowing up Chromebooks by sticking lead in the ports. I didn't know about that one. That's really funny. Also, deeply fucked up. South Park did an episode on planking. They did, yeah. Yeah, that was the I remember because that was the episode where they treat a cat like it's a criminal. Like, they got the Olong Johnson cat, and they're like trying to understand memes. The school my mom works at have to close off all the bathrooms because kids started stealing toilets and sinks. How the fuck is a kid gonna steal a sink? I'll be honest with you, at that point, I'm just impressed. Are they carrying it home on their fucking backpack? Screwdriver? Like, okay, I can understand how they can remove the toilet from the bathroom. Like, I can remove from the wall, but how the fuck are they getting out of the building with the toilet? Lurking because of work, but hopes Digimon's going, well, welcome on in, Jin. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Can we get a shout for Jin Sunset? It's going all right. Also, watching, because I've been watching Merle play Digimon World, and to some degree, I'm realizing now a lot of these like tiny animations are a reference to that, because like the person like getting bopped on the head is apparently an animation in Digimon World. Searching E9, Leomon isn't even top 3. What are the top 3 then? Since you're so knowledgeable, mister. What the fuck was I doing with Airdramon? I got a fuck ton of Kabuterimon. Why not E6? So I need to move you towards... Fuck. Okay, Huck needs to go in there. So that way I can feed you Vegetal. Top 3 on E6 are Renamon, Gilmon, and Gatomon. Thanks, dog. No problem at all. Glad to have you. And if with everyone's help, we can get him to top 3. He does deserve top 3, to be fair. With how often he dies.
We're the wretch.
Fun fact, Sylveon has more hits on E6 than Vaporeon.
I would believe that, to be honest with you, because I've seen multiple people who have drawn like a Bara Sylveon Sonas, and to be honest with you, it's fucking hot. Like I'll just be sincere. Something about the combination of like the ribbons, like the ribbons, huge muscles, and a beard is just like chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, man. Leomon is number 10. Oh god, fucking okay, hold up. I fucked it. I biffed it a bit. Okay, so Garudamon. What are the requirements for Garudamon? I wish it would fucking tell me. Garuda is just stats? Oh, I'm thinking Sylphimon. Oh, wait, hold up a moment. I want Garudamon. Never mind, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about that. Never mind then. Sorry, I feel like I know exactly which Sylveon arts you're referencing. There's one by Plumie / Plum, and then there is I think Adios Arts / the Farewell. Both have them, and they're very, very attractive. Garuda is Agila, Birdra, Burai, and Fuga. How dare you say that to me? Interact with Digimon in the farms. Move Digimon. Why do I have 2 Agilamons? How did this happen? Fine, I'll stop helping. No. I sincerely appreciate the help. I'm just like, I to some degree am stun-locked by trying to figure out what's happening. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the game for because I'm confused. Hold up, I actually... Who do you want your team to be? Good question. Can I next question. Well, if I don't need the Huckmon... Like, what digits are you gunning for? I'm gunning for Chromon, Garudamon, and Great Grizzlymon, but the rest of them I'm still trying to figure out. I biffed it. Pikachu is the 3rd most popular Pokemon in E6 is actually wild. Which I know I'm close to Great Grizzlymon with Darugamon? I think that's the one. I'll be honest with you, some of the names are blending together. I'm trying. Daruga will turn into Great Grizzly. Yes, that was when I did a look up. Why do I have 2 protected Agilamon? What's the ratio of safe work to not safe work for Pikachu, though? That's also a fascinating question. Wait, is it just because Pikachu gets inserted as a background character in other arts? Pikachu in the background watching Incineroar rail Lucario. It's like, well, that was another one for Pikachu. Crow is Agila and Peck. Like, Peckmon, do I need to have Peckmon, or like, are you saying that both of them can evolve into that?
We're the wretch.
Fun fact, Eevee also have more hits on E6 than Vaporeon. The one I was not expecting was Braixen at number 6.
I'm surprised. Either can turn into Crow? Okay. Nope, I kind of want to keep you. I probably should be better about protecting the Digimon I actually want to use. Braixen is expected for me. That's fair. Also about to run our second set of 3-minute ads. We run this every hour to turn off pre-rolls. People don't have to deal with the ads as soon as they join the stream. Okay, Digivolution. You can now evolve into Great Grizzlymon. I do kind of wish it would show me what the stats would be in terms of like level cap. Like after I evolve, so I can get an idea if it's worth Digivolving now or if I should hold off. Pokemon Tournament didn't turn Braixen into a magical girl out of nowhere. That's fair. That's because there's no cap on stats. Well, I'm saying level cap. Like it's not going to tell me what the level cap is. It does? It says Darugamon. If I hit confirm, I think it just automatically moves me, it automatically begins the Digivolution process, and I don't know if I want to do it yet. Oh, I could probably look at you to get an idea of 38 out of 92. That's his current level though. Like that is the current Digimon's level. When it tests with Yoko. Okay. Okay, so it does. I just because there's an additional confirm. I see. Okay, so I would be able to max because yeah. All right. Hi, Great Grizzlymon. There, show the future stats. Fucking ad started. Shit. Okay, but fucking look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's so handsome. Oh my god, I need to fix your moveset. Oh god. Is attack charge even worth it? Oh, hold up, his hit's actually fucking spectacular. Is this a special attacker? Big paws. I love the huge bappy pobs. He has the stats for a special attacker. I love the big bappy pobs. Performs ice magic at a power of 35. Performs ice magic at a power of 60. Oh, it's all enemies. I do like him. I like him. He's so handsome. I am gay. When enemy water magic does 60 damage. Shock plasma 60. Oh lord. Okay, let's try and figure out physical magic. Say Gex exactly. Do I not have like any special attacks? Fire magic at 65,
Starky
75 base
theoretical
power.
question, would you drink a bottle of vanilla extract for $200?
Abso-fucking-lutely not. You're gonna, the starting point of that is $2,500. We're starting there. That's meaningfully a risk of going to the fucking hospital. 100% chance to apply charge physical, status barrier, heat charge. I do kind of like how character reversal is considered a downside. Shadraw did it and he enjoyed it. He said he enjoyed it. Listen. Oh, the fucked up thing is like, hold up, because if I give him this, if I give him the int attachment, I don't have it. Shit. I can explain Excel boost at dinner. Welcome on, Lewis. Good to have you, sweet bean. All right, so I'm assuming you're Garudamon. And then we got Chromon. This is a vaccine. I think you become a vaccine. I think both Crow and Garudamon are vaccine. And I've had worse in my mouth. Hold up, I might be running to the reverse problem where like as I'm going up to higher and higher tiers, I feel like more and more of these are increasingly the second is Garuda, the fourth is Crow. I feel like I'm running into an issue now where I have a lot of special attackers. Also, I need to kind of maintain some amount of, you know, balance in regards to party composition. Am I doing like, okay, real talk also. Hold up. Hi. What exactly is a friend? Something irreplaceable. I agree, that's why you're, never mind. I need to get the gay button from fucking, gay! Or you can go full attack, what's the worst that'll happen? Oh no. I'd beat the game with no special attackers and not using the farm for stat growth. Well, the thing is, I might end up, I do like him. He's so your type. He really is. You're gonna be fine. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I need to get the brown, the gray texture. Where's the brown texture? It's around here somewhere.
Great.
Oh, it's the gravel data set. My bad. All right. All right, girly pop, we got it all set up.
Great work out there. The route to the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building's secure. We can head to Nishi Shinjuku from there.
Basically, if you hit a boss you can't beat, do the Pokemon gym thing where you raise a new Digi specifically for that fight. Okay.
Take a look at this.
Otherwise, just use your faves.
Here's a miniaturized version of an electromagnetic net generator. This bad boy may be small, but it packs a punch. Amazing! Wouldn't you agree? I sure think so. But it can only be used once before the battery is drained. So even I haven't had a chance to see it in action yet. You folks ought to be the ones to give it a test drive. It might come in handy. Well now, we're going to have our hands full from here on out.
You aren't on any of the higher difficulties, so just do what feels
The route
right.
behind the park to the government building has been secured. Take this device and head in that direction.
Also, like, to some degree, I feel like I'm warming up. Like, because, like, I've been seeing a lot of, like, people with Skulldog sodas, and I feel like I've been warming up more and more on, like masks and or skulls as, like, part design elements, and he's got a... Great Grizzly Mon's got a fucking mask. It's cute.
The treasure!
Yes, welcome on in, Big O Lux, right? Good to have you, sweet bean. Oh? Well, this is bad. Boss time. Here's hoping I didn't make the decision to digivolve too soon. Skull centers are so cute. Have fun, buddy. It's time for a difficulty spike.
Something's wrong.
Oh, good.
So Titamon absorbed the power of the treasure, huh? That thing contained Chronomon's abilities. So the only way to stop Titamon now would be to...
Preparations complete.
Break knockdown!
What? Titamon plus Skull Balukimon. I mean, I got the gun.
Launching cross arc.
Oops. That's odd. The level of disturbance should have been more widely reported around the world. At this rate, Shinjuku's destruction could happen even sooner than 8 years from now. Could it be that our actions have rewritten history, that we've somehow made our fate even worse? Yeah, fuck. Oh, if he gets a call mid-battle. Let's see. Do I have my 2 vaccine mons out. I'm assuming that Leomon is another oh god damn it, I brought Yokomon. This boss is tough. Good luck. Oh, fuck me. I am fucked. Hold up. Pokemon Arouse Mark, that'd be sweet bean. Yeah, maybe by the XP dungeon. I don't know which one of my Pokemon Chaos, but I have you too. Lucario's number 1 on E6, eh?
What does this button do? Please, please, do not push the button. You have no idea of
And noodling around before work. Yeesh. Increases damage to targets with deity trait. Increased damage to targets with aquatic trait. Applies 100% chance to apply status abnormality immunity. I didn't get the XP / money / item dungeon. Sorry, bud. All good. All right. That's a decent chunk of damage.
Do not tell me you fear these worms.
100% chance of 20% reduction to attack for 3 turns. Increased damage to targets with a bird trait. Dude, damn it, Chris. How many times I told that rat not to put the concrete bananas in the blender? Ugh. Allies have been injured and cannot recover HP. You motherfucker. Oh, God. What's wrong? You look like you're in pain. Are you hurt or something? Has history changed for the worse? Wonder what are you talking about? The future is... Now's not the time, motherfucker! We are fighting apparently something with the deity trait. Now is not the time! The Shinjuku Inferno, you say? So you're telling us that infighting among Digimon is going to destroy the world? Wait, Starky, you're from the future? Oh, yes. This is bad. Do I need to get through both HP bars? Oh god! Oh god! I don't know if it's worth. It might be worth. I'll be back, bud. Leaving the office. Good luck. Okay, it resists. Okay. Yes. This is very sketchy. So the damage difference is kind of negligible. If you wipe, it's okay. As I said, difficulty spike. Woo. Digimon, the digital world, and someone from the future, nothing can surprise me anymore. I mean, just think of the journey the three of us have been on. I know, right? Maybe this makes our goal a little clearer, too. To change the future, that's the reason I gotta become a hero. That's right, so Starky, there's no need to shoulder this alone, you know. I have to say, it makes me a little sad that you were hiding something so important from us. I mean, come on, we aren't just a group of strangers here, right? So no more secrets, you hear? We want you to be right by your side to help. After all, that's what you've been doing for us this whole time, right, Digimon? That's right, you can count on us. Oh, that hurts. I can't really heal because, I can't heal, so it's like, it's not good. If we can get through one more turn cycle, I can use a big heal. But if it's a pretty big if. Gilmon's fallen asleep. Okay, we broke through his first HP bar. It's not too bad so far, but I also feel like this is phase 2.
Give me back that treasure!
Oh, God.
I will not let you have it. All is clear now. It is just as the Great One, Digimon, said. Its identity stands revealed right before my eyes. Chronomon, the hero, and the bane of all Titans. Its power is flowing into me. Long years of injustice shall now be made right. All by absorbing this power from its very source.
This is not great. The difficulty spikes in this game are wild, and New Game Plus is crazy. Please let me get a turn so that way I can use a big heal. Oh, for Christ's sake. What are you, fucking ascended Titanomon or whatever?
Now, let us try this once more. Experience the power of the hero that struck down the Titans and the suffering that our ancestors endured.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, cool. Both attacks went to Great Grizzlymon. Big ol' fuck off heal. What do you mean? I definitely bought HP Strays. right, medical spray it is.
Now.
Gun.
Launching cross arc.
Oh god, he only took 1,500. Oh, I'm in danger.
Are you okay?
Excellent! Thanks.
Ow. That hurts, but it's manageable.
You're the best.
Here goes! Break knockdown!
I love it.
Digimon, wake the fuck up. Oh god, what the fuck is that damage?
Please.
Girly pop, cool it. I haven't done fucking shit to your HP. Oh, that did no kinds of... Magic Reflect? What the fuck does that mean? Can I see what status effects he's got active?
Here goes! Break knockdown!
I mean, we can just avoid using magic on him. Amassing power in his blade. What? Oh, cool.
What was that? Titamon struck before we knew what was happening. I can't explain at present just what happened. I'll analyze the situation. You hang in there in the meantime.
Great. My favorite.
Now.
Oh god, they're all injured. Things look quite bad. The walls are crazy in this game. It does seem like he kind of he just like did an attack. Like he charged an attack and then did it before I could react. Oh god damn it. Well. Also, welcome on an Ambo scene. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I'm going to die here.
Please. Please.
Listen closely, Agent. I have some analysis results about...
Garion! Oh, welcome on in, Raiders! Glad to have you! Here, let me get the Twitch chat out. Welcome on in! For those who don't know, I'm StarkyMorph, aka Scroll Unit. Hi, Starky by Starky. I have to know things do. Love you, bye. Gary, I'm grabbing you, I'm holding you gently, firmly, but also, welcome on in, Raiders. Glad to have you. For those who don't know, I'm StarkyMorph, aka Scroll Unit. Bright streamer live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games, however, every Tuesday and Friday for the last 2 years. We don't learn how to do smart, so if you like to see that, feel free to stop by, drop follow. But yeah, welcome on in. I'm assuming here, you're doing art. If you guys have not seen it, Garion's art is fucking spectacular. I need to do what Garion did. Because Garion, when he was learning how to do art, just was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna draw horny shit, and he got real good real fast. So apparently, I need to just do that. But yeah, that will be next year. Next year will be my horny arc. Welcome on in, Galaxy. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follow. We are currently playing through Digimon Time Strangers, which is my first Digimon game, and I'm currently getting my ass kicked by this boss.
All signs indicate Titamon is stopping time. Normally, that would be impossible. But with the treasure in his grasp, Titamon likely charges up his power while time is stopped. How can we counter that? You received a device from Dr. Simmons that generates a special electromagnetic net, right? Apparently, the electromagnetic net interferes with phase electrons. It's worth giving it a try right before Titamon stops time.
Okay. Well, I have to revive my entire fucking team, first of all. Well, full revival spray does seem warranted here. Welcome on in, Corvid. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Can we dash over Corvid? No longer use items this turn.
Launching cross art.
Oh, god fucking damn it. I think you upstream is going, well, it's going okay. I'm currently getting a little fucking absolutely shreked by this asshole. Change to Raptor Dramon.
I'm counting on you.
But no, I hopefully... Okay. Use a healing item on Agio Chuzmon. Not Great Grizzlymon. He can't be healed right now. Great Grizzlymon's probably eating a killing blow, unfortunately. Air turn's menacing. Okay, how am I supposed to react to this?
I'm counting on you.
Apparently, the electromagnetic net.
You tank it. Go in your inventory. Oh, it's in my fucking inventory. I see. Welcome on to Waffles. Good to have you, sweet bean. Well, I can't heal anyone, unfortunately. All right. Come on, Great Grizzlymon. You're like a not insignificant portion of my damage at the moment. Upstream is going well. It's going okay. Items. Revive Capsule, Aguilamon. Change out to Great Grizzlymon.
I'm counting on you.
Waffles is pretty Waffles. Waffles is pretty Waffles. He's a very sweet Durg. Is he just gonna spam this one fucking attack? What a fucking sweat he is.
Are you okay?
My thanks.
Man's out here fucking using the one attack he has that he knows he can use against me. Items, mini EM generator.
Please.
Here goes. Break knockdown.
Stay sharp. Based on the readings from your Digivice, it's probable that an extremely minor space-time disturbance is underway. The very space-time disturbance that sparked the anomaly that erased Dr. Yuki, your
What the
adopted
fuck?
father, from existence. As for the cause, I'd say it's likely the raging conflict between the phase electron life forms, the Digimon.
I mean, this is a nice, like, you know, reminder of what all is going on.
Little is known about such phenomena. We can only guess they are literal disruptions to the laws of time and space. There's no predicting what will happen if we ignore it.
If we don't do something, Shinjuku's in real trouble.
Inori.
I have so many memories in the city.
I mean, the world is gonna fucking end if we don't do something.
Me up after losing my mom and brother.
Inori, I'm so sorry. All of this happened because of Titamon.
It is very silly that I put her in
Because of us Digimon.
in the Digimon singlet.
It was our
This is
fault. You
Palmon.
lost your family members too.
You don't need to apologize. After all,
But let's welcome on in, Slow. I don't think I said hi to you earlier. Welcome on in.
I don't hold any grudge against Digimon. I'm truly happy to have met you, Agumon. If I hadn't, I'd probably still be in a very sad place. I want to hold on to how I feel now. These emotions, the part of me that cares for you.
There's no way he digivolves again. He just digivolved.
I never want them to be drowned out by dark thoughts.
Inori.
If I have to hate anything...
I skipped a dialogue? I did. I spent so long hating the past deep in my heart that I don't want to hate anything ever again.
I think it should be conflict. Conflict robs people of those they care about.
I think I get it. In that case, let's put a stop to it ourselves.
I don't like the way it looks like he just got like peeled. Like the way it looks like it's just like musculature. It's supposed to be armor, but it looks like he just got like peeled.
Let's end this conflict.
You can just see the musculature underneath. Wait, what the fuck? Don't fucking do this to me. I just put that goddamn thing out. Do not fucking hit me with some bullshit. My favorite, freshly peeled human skin. I'll be real fucking mad. Hate how I cannot unsee it anymore. I put the generator out. Okay, cool, good. Get fucking nay-nayed, bitch. I wasn't sure if the cutscene would have caused some problems.
What have you done?
I should get parried, you fucking casual.
My control over time?
That does remind me, because I watched the newest Knives Out movie last night, and the most fucking metal line of all time occurs in that movie, and it was something to the effect of like, your existence is but a psalm in a psalm in my Bible of bitterness, you fucking child. It goes so goddamn hard. So suffice it to say, I might start I might start hitting people with that in my real life.
Now we shall see what you are really made of.
I mean, I was kicking your ass even before you were able to use the time bullshit. So now if you can't use it, you're gonna fucking eat it. I'll be honest with you. I don't think. I would prefer if you allowed me to heal Raptor Dramon and Aegyo Shuzmon. That would be nice of you. Well, bye, Raptor Dramon.
Please.
Bad guys having dialogue here. Suddenly, shut up. You look like you only drop common loot. Motherfucker, you just did this bull. Oh, okay. I don't know if we have enough damage, unfortunately, to break the twin blades. Actually, we might. If I shoot it. Wow, that did fucking nothing. Okay.
Are you okay? Great.
Get nanomachined. Oh, he uses a huge defensive bonus, I guess, while it's up. The power surges, so we get a chance here to defend.
Please.
All right.
Are you okay?
Understood. Gotcha.
I'm gonna have to fucking refill on HP, like HP restoring items after this.
Sure thing.
Feel the fury of the Titan!
Darn, we couldn't stop it. Brace yourselves, everyone. We've got to weather this.
Leomon almost fucking died in one shot even while defending. I mean, to be fair, that would have been fitting given his character. His defining character trait of dying. But no, I can tank the next rounds. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be 100% with you. I do not care if Leomon dies. Bye, Leomon. Well, hey, before he went, he got to show off his feet. So we got that going for us. I can shoot him. Get shot with a gun, bitch.
Launching cross.
Welcome on unlock. What have you, sweet bean? I love killing enemies by just shooting a gun at them. Oh my god. Oh no, Leomon died for those beans though. I love so much. Being like, okay, yeah, you're God. How about you catch this fucking Glock, bitch? Okay, we get it. A thing is happening.
Space-time disturbance is growing rapidly. It's too dangerous to remain in your current location. Get out of there!
The power of the treasure is out of control?
This is bad. This is bad.
No. Digimon, what are you?
I mean, technically it is his power to
The
claim.
treasure is the power of the hero, Chronomon. If I really am Chronomon reborn, like everyone says, then I should be able to handle the power, even if it's out of control.
The credits just start rolling. He just fucking dies. Well. Oh, hey. Well, we're back here. I don't know if the other two have been here. I don't know if they get, like, left behind when we walk through that door.
Huh? I changed back to normal?
Where are we?
What happened?
Yeah, this is not great. But hey, at least it was like, at this point, Leomon, to my understand, like, Leomon dying is just a canon event. It's just inescapable. Huh. Well, that's I got agent points to spend. Welcome on Drakafeb. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Leomon died, we fixed the timeline, roll end credits. As far as I'm aware, that is to some degree the only constant in the Digimon multiverse is that Leomon fucking dies. Well, I unfortunately don't get I don't get any healing, the chance to restore my healing items, so hopefully I don't have to deal with another boss soon. I'm tempted to see what this one is. That's a good idea. Actually, the save reminder is genuinely a good idea. All right, let's see what Raptor Dramon evolves into. So we got two here. I feel like I don't like either of their silhouettes. Let's try the lower one. Is there, like, okay. Oh, I don't like it. It looks... I'm not a huge fan of Tank Dramon. Cries. I just might not like Raptor Dramon's evolutions. I might like Raptor Dramon and just not like anything that follows up. Because I feel like this is gonna look like a fucking like a Mega Man boss. Derogatory. Usually usually I'm like Mega Man bosses have solid designs, but I'm looking at that one, I'm like, I don't know about that one. Fuck it, we can see about this. Okay, I do kind of like this boy. Doru Greymon actually looks kind of sick. Good thing we saved before this, right? Derg, it's just a straight up fucking dragon. Ripping Net, 60% chance to apply paralysis. Set up Digivolution. Okay, need to get... What do I need on you for... This is Grudamon, so you need 1060 int or 1020 int. I do really like Doru Greymon. I think Doru Greymon can stay. Take the last of Tapermon. That's fair. Because I think I'm working towards getting Were-Garurumon, so that's why I'm keeping Tapermon around. Okay. Cubimon. Okay, that's actually a fucking incredible design. I'm here for it, actually. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, this gotta be the evolved version of Renamon, right? Oh, but I don't know about its evolutionary lines next. Wait, hold up. Tapermon? Renamon's a fucking rookie? These do not feel like these are on the same tier. I won't lie. But no, I'm working towards Were-Garurumon, so... Alright. Everything is awful. Hi. I saw you at the beginning. What's your fucking deals? Do you mind explaining yourselves?
Huh? How do you people get here?
King Drasil.
A space-time disturbance, huh? What a pain. Hey, Homoros. I think they must have come from your world.
Is she gonna fucking fall asleep?
The current's all blocked up. That's probably why Homeros is so sleepy.
Well, I guess we'd better get serious about finding a solution. What a huge pain.
Sorry, but could we ask you people to leave?
Kindly explain what the
Just
fuck's
think of
going
all
on.
This as a bit of bad luck. And with that said, goodbye now.
What the fuck? You people, yeah, a little fucking bit.
Those three are known as hosts. They exist in a dimension outside the world, one we normally can't perceive.
Who is explaining this to me?
They were made by the higher being who created the world. Their child forms are only so they can interact with us. This higher being seeks balance in the world. The three hosts follow its will, managing the order of things. It's rare to see them together. The fact we're seeing them more often suggests we may be facing a crisis.
So you have bad news. This is just what Digimon is.
Closely for some time now.
So they're not gods. They're like the level below God, but still powerful enough to create and maintain multiple worlds each. The Agumon outfit is whispering in my ear, telling me the lore. So they're like Maiar from Lord of the Rings, where they're not gods, but they're basically like a step below.
As long as the order of the world is in peril, I'm sure you'll see them again.
They weren't particularly friendly. They kind of just told me to get the fuck out. The Agumon onesie really sells. Is this Shinjuku? This is fucking every time the voice acting decides to not voice act, it fucking kills me a little bit. Don't worry about trying to understand an explanation you can come up with will change. Get the fuck out of our room and play Minecraft. No, I don't think so. It looks similar, but it's different somehow. It's not the Shinjuku I know. Was that always there? We traveled 8 years forward into time. 8 years in the future? You mean the time period you come from, Starky? Can't believe this. What I'm seeing now definitely isn't the Shinjuku I know. I feel like the hero came out of ice or something. So you're unharmed, that's a relief.
Oh boy.
It seems you've just relived time traveling. Are you experiencing any sort of physical irregularities? No? Good. Now I'll fill you in on the phenomenon I've observed. First, you're in Shinjuku before the Inferno. That equates to 8 years forward from where you were in time. You're also slightly out of sync with my space-time axis, since the Shinjuku Inferno already happened in my world.
In other words.
In short, you aren't completely back home yet, but in any case, your orders to prevent the Shinjuku Inferno remain unchanged. I'm still counting on you, Agent Starky. Digimon is like when a bunch of friends try to put their OCs in the same universe. Hey, is that a Digimon? You gotta be kidding me. Hey, is it alright if we stop at my house? Kind of worried about my dad. Digivolution has been added to Aegimon's battle command. He can now undergo a special Digivolution only when in battle. Aegimon is able to equip the Crimson Dragon data fragment to start the battle in a special Digivolved state. The power of Iliad's treasure has unlocked Aegimon's potential, meaning his true development starts now. Oh, it just does look like a child in an outfit, but people still know.
Wow.
Well, we're in the future? Did you win? I did. I first tried it. Easy peasy. Didn't even use, like, my entire backlog of healing items. I used all of them. But hey, I get a chance to restock. I don't get a chance to restock. Oh God, okay. The healing out of there are not good enough to justify picking up. You're now in the back half of the game. Interesting. Also, oh shoot, we can't see them. But I did digivolve. I did digivolve into this boyo. He's just a straight up fucking dragon. My man is just straight up Durg style. I'll be honest with Heliomon, I don't know what the fuck you're doing here anymore. I need to figure out, because I did see Tank Dramon, and I'm not a huge fan. Does Raptor Dramon just like... I like Raptor Dramon, but I don't necessarily like... You know, I kind of want him to keep the same, like, kind of even space between, you know, oh my god, it's a fucking... Hey, are you one of them, a Digimon? Are you really Digimon? Hey. Hey, what gives? Are you ignoring me? Hey, look at me, hello. Let's go, Agiamon. My channel will have an explosion of subscribers. I'm gonna surpass Occult Tokyo's TV's 2 million subscribers. Who thinks to finally settle it down? I say we head right home. Okay, now I can pick up my healing items again. But no, he did in fact kind of kick my ass. Titamon did in fact give my ass a thorough whipping. If we were to tell someone 1,000 years ago the dragon, the child, and the turnip are all the same species, they'd probably lose it. Yeah, I do have a bit of a, but you beat him? I did!
Rats, rats, where the rats?
Fun fact, nerdbirds who smell bad names usually start with S.
What? Man, that would be cell phone with my previous name. Solariel is still your main Sona. You are aware of that, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Just making sure. I don't know why I'm buying the clothes. Objection, I'm getting it with Sona of Zeph. Okay. Alrighty. A 3D model, I mean. I was having a Sona whose name starts with an S, hides my persona. Another joins the collective. Welcome. I hope you've enjoyed your infection from the pathogen. Welcome on again, Cosmic. What have you, sweet bean? But no, I think I'm, because to some degree, I feel like I'm getting relatively, no, mine starts with a K. Yeah, yours is Kier. Dox is your Sona name. I mean, to be fair, I do know, I do technically now have, like, because I have Starky as my main Sona, and then I need to redesign again, I need to redesign my Badger guy again. I can't remember his fucking name. And then I think Anthus at this point is going to be an official, like, additional Sona. Is it docking if his ref sheet is my pin post? That's fair. I need to draw Anthus. Finn, that's the guy. I don't know if I'm just tired or if it's been a while since I thought about Finn, but... Alright. Well, it took my entire fucking life savings, but I did build back up my healing kit. We stream for around 3 hours, so it makes sense to it makes sense to be tired. That's fair. We are closing in. I got another like 15 minutes. Forgot the name of his own Sona. I mean, to some degree. Here, because it's actually a very useful reminder for me to go ahead and pause raids, so that way someone doesn't raid it, because I unfortunately do have plans yet tonight. So stop raids for 1 hour, and yeah, just to make sure.
Great.
All right, let's go see. I'm sure, okay, Inori, I'm gonna be 100% with you. If your dad is still alive, he is a truly broken man. He's lost his wife, his son, and his daughter. Hi, I'm the plans he's doing tonight. You might want to reconsider your phrasing. I'm home.
Hinori, is that you?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No.
Eric. So, Hiroko, what are you doing here? What am I You're asking about me?
I was about to say, it's like, Hiroko's got to be like in her mid to late 20s at this point. It's been 8 years. Yeah, she's like 26, somewhere between 24 and 26. And Digimon looks adorable. Yeah, I had to put them all in the onesies. Oh, Pokemon in Zyth? Is it Zai the Wolf? Zyth Wolf or Zay the Wolf? I'm always happy to share. Last one, Zay. Okay.
You showing up as young as you were before, after going missing for 8 whole years, is super freaky.
I mean, yeah, this is an understandable reaction.
It's like you said, you're like that guy with
first
the shield.
playthrough. This is my first playthrough.
You mind if I make a video about this sometime?
This is actually my first Digimon game ever, so I'm very much coming to terms with the mechanics. I'm gonna be honest with you, Hiroko. I don't know if it's just the way you put it on, but the lipstick is not doing you any favors, girl. It is not your color.
Never mind that. Is it really true my dad hasn't come home since I left?
Hey, Inori. Your dad also went through the loss of your brother and your mom, and then you fucking disappeared. Kind of good one to start with. So Erratic Phoenix, who is in the chat, is a huge Digimon fan, and he definitely recommended this one as my first one. If it wasn't gonna be this one, it was gonna be what's up, Crisp?
Friend who went missing 8 years ago, not aged a day from the day they went missing. Can we make YouTube content about this?
A little bit. It is a little bit. Ugh. Cyber Sleuth. Yeah, Cyber Sleuth was gonna be my, like, if this game was a flop, Cyber Sleuth was gonna be my first one, which apparently is a good game outside of like one very glaring issue, which is how tanky enemies are unless you use piercing attacks.
I don't think he considers this home anymore. Seems like he was only keeping this house in case you came back from wherever it was you went. All he said to me was, look after the place.
Have you watched the prologue anime with her brother and mom? Nope.
Maybe he's been out searching for me all this time.
This is my like first piece of Digimon media, like at all. Like I haven't watched any of the movies, I haven't watched any of the shows. It's still worth a play in my opinion. Yeah.
That'd be my guess. Out there trying to learn why you vanished. Lots of other crazy stuff happened back then too. There was this huge uproar over an explosion in Nishi Shinjuku.
Yeah, imagine.
Digimon started pouring out of the blast site, like I'm talking tons of them. So many that not even the government could keep it under wraps. So basically,
well, you've not seen any Digimon?
Digimon exist now.
Nope, none of the movies, none of the animes. I haven't read any of the manga. I have not engaged at all with the Digimon. Like, I've been aware of Digimon as a franchise because I'm a furry. So I know about it from that, but no, I have not engaged with any of the other games. I've not engaged with like, I don't know if there's like there's gotta be like a Digimon, like, what are those, like the little things you gotta take care of, like the pets. Well, this game covers a lot of deep Digimon lore. Welcome on in, Rick. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Also, welcome on in, Duke. Glad to have you as well. Also, we're about to run our last set of 10-minute ads. We run those every hour to turn off pre-rolls, but we don't have to deal with the ads as soon as they join the stream. Hey, Tamagotchi, that's the one. Oh, Shiano, can we get a shout out for Dupe? Heckin' handsome, very cute burr. Go, yeah. I want to smoosh burr.
The only Digimon content I've interacted with before these streams was, how do I put this?
Porn. That's how you put it. Porn. We were playing Mega Bonk. I mostly played Mega Bonk to get all the achievements. That's mostly, I've been trying to get a good run going, but I can't. Help us score rant birds. I have one that I brought back in the 20th anniversary. Thank you, no problem. I did not really, yeah, I'm sure there was Digimon Tamagotchi, but non-death, but because there was stuff that I only glanced at in the anime. Okay, that's fair. So let me tell you about why you, yes, you, talking to you as a person, you should become a bird. This I'm saying this both as an attempt to convince you of the joys of becoming a bird, but also to tell you that you are becoming a bird. You have no say in it. I mean, you can become an ancient bird, i.e. a dinosaur, because you know the dinosaurs were basically birds before they were birds. But no, birds. Very smart, very clever, very sociable. They're very goofy. Look at something. You know, look at a bird picture and tell me something that is equally as goofy and menacing as a bird is. And you know, become a bird. But I just became a Durg. Hear me out though. Durgs are just Durgs are just bird in fantasy. They take together the dinosaur, which is just proto-bird, and then they expand on them in a fantasy setting. So they're just fantasy birds. Become a bird. I just became a Durg. I almost had all of the unlocks and the new stuff was added. I've gotten all the new stuff. Admittedly, I did look up the how to get the snack, but yeah, Digimon was Tamagotchi for boys. I thought Durg was fantasy cat. They're griffin, but scaly. They're cat plus bird plus scale. Anyways. I did get to a saving point. Heck, Nanimon is from Tamagotchi. How dare you say that name to me? Nanimon! I was making a joke about not being able to tell if it was his beard or pit hair, and then they just went ahead and dedicated an entire bit to it, and I'm just like, you know what, it's fair, it's fine, it's cool. But no, Nanimon confuses and bewilders and confuses me, and I don't like it. Everyone knows Digimon exists now?
So what you're saying is Digimon weren't well known back in your world, Agent?
Not really.
But that would also mean something else is true. The future can be changed. Hey, Hiroko, have there been any other big changes?
Nanimon is upsetting.
You saw that huge wall in Nishi Shinjuku, right? That's the Wall of Hope. Basically the symbol of the Digimon district.
Nanimon is like if you did a fusion dance between your alcoholic fail uncle and a roided up man culture like a manosphere blogger, and that's Nanimon, and I don't like him.
The Digimon district?
Maybe it would be better to call it an isolation
zone. Oh, Lord.
A way to keep all the Digimon in one location.
Oh, dear.
So
oh, dear, oh, dear.
Staring at me.
Yeah, they probably thought you were a Digimon that got over the wall. If you get reported to DSAT, they'll nab you, no questions asked, and send you straight back to the district.
Only thing with his bomber
DSAT
Nanimon?
is the anti-Digimon task force. They're really strict, and they use military force to keep Digimon in check.
Only thing worse is Bomber
They're an
Nanimon.
offshoot of public safety.
I did see one Digimon that's just a fucking sphere. It's just a sphere with arms, legs, and eyes. That one I also found upsetting.
I still want to know what you guys were up to the past 8 years. That's way more important. I'll whip up some dinner so you can tell me all the details while you eat.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll tell you everything.
Also, Sukumon. Not a whole lot. I mean, I guess to be fair, a lot did happen, but also not a lot happened. Sukumon is just the Numemon, but somehow worse. It's like it's Numemon, but with more tongue, and I think that means I hate it more. Hey, Nori, you look kind of pale. Did you have trouble sleeping? Yeah, I had some things on my mind, like my dad going back to working in public safety. I swear the awful AI ads. I am so sorry. I wish I could. I wish I could remove them. I like when they turned Bomber Nani into a fruit, so he wasn't blowing up a theme park. Yeah, even I noticed the difference. So it must be really confusing for you as her friend. It really is like I'm that hero at a time, waiting for his long slumber. I'm a little scared to see my dad now too. Tumemon is palatable. I disagree. Also, lore why there's the Digimon that can destroy the multiverse. Oh yeah. I need to get that. Dupe, you had such adorable emotes. I need to get emotes like that, in that vein. Or make sure you get back to your world. Slug is better than poop with rat. That's fair. One might say she is a time stranger. Thanks, Stark. It's actually pretty convincing hearing that from someone from the future. From the now, I'm not doing some Back to the Future style dialogue bullshit. You're a really, really good person. You know that? Hey, about today. From what Hiroko said, it sounds like Shinjuku has changed quite a bit. More than anything else, it's weird to imagine a world where everyone knows about Digimon. So what, want to go see what Shinjuku is like now? All right, let's get going. Like now that there's overt Digimon racism, is it in bad taste for me to be wearing the Agumon onesie?
Wait, you're...
We're with DSAT.
Oh, hi,
We've
Shota
received
Kuroi.
citizen reports of a Digimon outside of the district.
Inori.
Nope.
Digimon presence confirmed. Come with us. You'll be detained in the Digimon district.
Stop it!
I ask that you two come along voluntarily as well. Why were you harboring a rogue Digimon? There's
no, fuck me. There's no point in trying to protect them, you know. Their kind will turn on you at the drop of a hat. It's your Digi fursuit.
All right. We won't try to resist, but... Don't you remember us?
Now that you mention it, it does seem like I've seen you somewhere before.
Where is your captain? Captain Karemi.
You know Captain Karemi?
Wow, this is just a real work. This is just a real world racist talking points, huh? Yeah, a little bit. Like I said, the overt Digi racism.
On that day 8 years ago, the captain was mercilessly attacked by Digimon. That's why he's no longer with us. Take them all into custody. We're withdrawing. Hurry!
Yes, sir!
$8 years. Give me a save point, game. I beg of you.
Get in there.
Oh, god damn it. This cutscene's been going for like 30 minutes.
With those guys?
So, I wonder what's going to happen to us.
I told you. You told me what?
It's been a while.
I must head out now. Enjoy Digimon for sure. Thanks for hanging out. Halfway point.
Who are you?
Fair question. Not like you'd recognize me dressed this way.
Aren't you the one who got saved by Black Gatomon? I don't remember your name.
I used to be a public safety officer. You don't remember? We've spoken several times in the past.
Asuna Shiroki.
That's right.
I'm glad you remember. Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Asuna Shiroki.
I like the hair.
Used to be. You aren't with public safety anymore?
I can't accept the current system that allows innocent Digimon to be harmed. Recently, all rogue Digimon that are apprehended are documented as having been sent to the district. But my investigations have shown that certain Digimon are being sent to this underground base instead. I don't have any proof, but my gut tells me they're being used as test subjects.
Test subjects?
There's someone who'd like to meet you. Truth be told, I'm here at this person's request. I'll help you escape, but you'll need to do as I say from this point on.
I'm trying, Clear. I've been in this cutscene for 30 minutes. Please. Please. No, oh my god, another fucking cutscene.
Look over there.
It's horrible!
Someone's coming. This way.
Also, the 3 different digital worlds are divided into layers, and each layer is connected to a different human world.
The nature of these Digimon life forms will be laid bare to us in no time at all.
I can barely notice Dr. Simmons' absence.
Unlike that coward who quit and ran away. When I have a job to do, I do it.
Escaping this place is our top priority now. Come on.
And you can travel between worlds by traveling through the layers. Interesting. All right, this looks like I'm going to be allowed to play the game again. And by play the game, I mean literally just save. Oh my god! We should be able to get out through there. Okay, it was literally one last line. All right. All right, that will unfortunately do it for me this evening, because I do have plans yet this evening. But thank you for hanging out. Hopefully it was a fun time. I definitely had a good time hanging out, even as, you know, the final moments of my life, you know, drifting away in the ever blowing breeze. Let's see who's live so we can stop by. Let's just see. I see Dell is live. Go right over to Dell. I see Brave is live. Go right over to Brave. Hold up a moment. I see Bird. That I don't think I can get to the chance to raid into often. How long has he been going? He's been going for an hour, but I'm also like, I unfortunately can't stick around, so I think I raided into Dell more recently than Gusly. Sorry, Infidef. No, you're fine. You're more than fine. Like I said, I don't mind at all. Like, as long as there's no spoilers for the game I'm playing. Like, learning about the world is genuinely interesting. Oh, Lord Almighty. Okay, what is... Let's see. Someone I could raid into and then immediately yeet. You know what? Let's raid over to here, let's raid over to Pat. Goodness gracious, though. But yeah, here, let me get the raid message going. I see a certain bear just went live as well. Here. Wait, hold up. Actually, it has been a hot minute since I've raided in. It's been a hot minute, but also I don't think I've ever had the chance to raid into Pat, so. Pat is a spectacular artist, and of course you know, I got to raid into a fellow badger appreciator. Your friends are starving. I know, we're getting there. I beg of you. But no, if this is your first time here, I'm StarkyMorph, Big Chaos Coding Internet. Variety streamer live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST on Thursdays. It's 7 to 10 p.m. EST, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. But yeah, if you like to stay up to date with the streaming, including when I'll be going live, Blue Sky is the place to be, as that's where I post the art that I make, art that I get commissioned, general ramblings, updates about the video essay, which I'm in the process of slowly gathering assets for. It is a huge pain in the ass, I won't lie, but we're figuring that out. I have a YouTube if you like to catch up on the VODs there, see what I've been up to. I have a Discord if you like to pop in there, set out Sweet Beans, see the correspondence of Sweet Beans post. And of course, there is a, let's see, a coffee sponsorship if you like to make some coffee from Dragon Roast Coffee. And yeah. But yeah, I love you guys to bits. I will catch you tomorrow where we will be working on the art piece for Barrick that he got as part of the, what's it called? brain. As part of the charity event on Monday. But yeah, I love you guys to bits. I will catch you tomorrow, and then I don't know what my stream schedule will be like next week, but we will figure that out. Love you guys. See you then. Bye. Bye bye.